Okay then. Well, to pick up where we kind of left off, after the fight from last time, everyone recongregated back at the ship, I think, and Garson, the guy who was translating for us before, said that the druid guy, who whipped our butts, most of the tribespeople didn't really like the druid guy, and he could hear some of the tribespeople cheering for us rather than him. Trym makes a remark and wonders why they don't like him so much. Aldrik wonders if it's because he's cozying up with a dragon. Work a heart. I don't remember that part. Did I miss that part? Oh, I missed some of this. This is new to me. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Ice hunters do not treat the dead to indignities. Warriors get a proper sea barrel to be eaten by warriors among the sea. My shaman told tales about evil magic. Perhaps it's all true. Always coveted the strength of the bear, the ice troll, the sickness, the desire. Okay, so I remember that part. I missed this part up here for some reason. Ugh. Anyway, Trym says that power is addictive to most races. Malnor starts putting down pillows and blankets for Acodo and then mentions a tattoo. Which freaks Acodo out. Odd place that you'll never see a tattoo. What are you talking about? And says that he noticed it at the inn quite a while back, and it didn't look new or anything, like it didn't look fresh, so he didn't bother Acodo about it then. Acodo tries to calm himself down. Trym asks if she can see the symbol that Malnor drew. So Acodo confirms that the symbol is the same as one in his contract that he had signed, which Malnor didn't understand that at all. So Trym kind of passes the symbol around. Dun dun dun! That's the symbol. We always knew Acodo was aligned with Sauron. Lich. Alright. So, Trym actually rolled a nat 20 on her history check. I'm so proud of her. Aldrik recognized that some of the writing was Netherese, which we had talked about before. It's like some long-forgotten language and is connected to the Red Wizards somehow, and the Red Wizards are connected to a Lich somehow, or run by a Lich, or something like that. So, still, Akodo's connected to a Lich, somehow. That's all I remember. And, Trym recalls that the rays on the symbol meant magic, or something like that, and that the circle meant, what did it mean? An artifact that has dealings with lost souls. So, and Malnor also states that we haven't heard the horn for days, which is good. And that's basically it. So Trym and Alvin were just kind of swapping riddles and trying to get that all figured out. And that's the sum of it. So, now, we will try to figure out how to get in to find Macath without the dragon seeing us. Which is going to be interesting. We are all going to die. Or Trym is going to finally have her dragon head. Yeah. Right.
To a nice, beautiful morning.
Mm.
Cloudless skies.
How cold is it?
Very, very cold. I'm assuming you guys are in a tiny hut, so it's actually pretty warm where you're on the inside.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to say, Robin?
Yeah. Why didn't you reply?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. And, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, sure. Alvin will teach you the basics, at least. Breathing techniques, stuff like that.
Okay.
Is that the night before?
Yeah.
The night before, and the night before that, I imagine. The night Robin first asked. I would have taught a little bit, and then more in depth on breathing techniques and stuff this evening. If that's okay with you, Robin.
He's probably gonna do it wrong a couple times.
Yeah. You're learning, so it's okay.
Meredith would say that Alvin is still doing it wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Of course.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to meet Macath Crimson, and for the Cult of the Dragon and not summon Tiamat.
Okay, cool.
I want my bloody sword back.
Roll a DC 35 check on that one, please.
Oh yes, I also want my Did they have a short bow on the ship that Alvin can borrow?
I'm gonna say yes, because it's kind of
Yes.
considered standard equipment.
Awesome. Thank you.
From where you guys have made camp, you can see the tip of the iceberg that you have left the day before. It looks like it's actually moved off a little bit because these things move a lot.
In all seriousness now. What? I don't have my notes. What was the name of the Eskimo lady that's with us?
Orca Heart?
Orca Heart. Orca Heart, do you have any idea how we might be able to return to the island without them being angry at us?
She says it's a large island.
That's true. We could attempt sneaking. It seemed like the walls were fairly steep, though.
So yes, when you guys had approached it before, Frostskimmer had kind of gone about halfway around the island before it found the landing pad, so to speak, and the cliffside was pretty steep.
You said it's like 100 feet tall as well.
Yes,
Okay.
the part that floats above the water.
Acodo, how many people could you make fly at one time?
2 people.
That is far less than what we needed to be.
I mean, I could always cast it 2 times.
We could have 2 people, the strongest people, take rope and something to secure it with to the top of the cliff. Because I think we have 50 feet of rope. And we can tie them together. And we could use the rope to scale up. Maybe?
Malnar says, we have more than 50 feet in the bag of holding.
How much do we have?
Probably about 200 feet.
Well, that's twice as much as we need.
Aldrik mentions that he's also got another 50 feet.
That's 2.5 times as much. But does that plan have any obvious flaws to anybody? The scaling the cliffside with rope?
I mean, the scaling the cliffside seems like the problem itself, but
Yeah, I seem to recall a time when people couldn't even pull each other out of a well.
That was a long time ago.
I have no recollection of this event.
I'm a bit lost as well.
I think that was before you joined us, Acodo.
Yep, that was before Acodo joined. He did not get to see the pleasure of Trym pulling like 2 people out.
I mean, was I around for this?
I think it was before that, too.
Yeah, I think it was even before you. Was it before Jandar?
Yes.
Well,
'Cause
yeah, Jandar
Aldrik
joined
and
us
Jandar
that
at the same
time, yeah.
time.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
In that case, we could have the weakest people, I suppose, be the ones to secure the rope at the top, and the stronger, less likely to fall to their death types climb.
That makes sense.
Or a boat can fly 2 people up, every hour.
How
Orchard,
about
Orchard, you mentioned that your
Oh.
people don't seem to don't have a great relationship with this clan, and that there are concerns about the approach that this clan has taken. Would your people have any interest in assisting us in any manner?
I haven't seen signs of my people for a bit, but we have not battled anyone. We each have our own territory.
Have your people had difficulties with the Great White Death?
Yes, but we avoid him. Him and his mate.
His mate?
Yes, they both have lairs in the Sea of Floating Ice.
Aldrik looks over the others. Did we know that there was another dragon?
No.
Not that I know of.
No, I don't believe so.
Would
She
you have
hasn't been seen for a while.
And what is her name, by any chance? Do you know?
Yes, it is the Great Worm. Great White Worm. I think your people would call her a Ventress. And I'll put that in the...
Or Kurt, what do the people of that iceberg gain out of their alliance with the Great White Death?
Well, I don't know completely. I hear that they become strong. Some of them more powerful than any ice hunter that we would know in the past. I'm told it comes at a price.
What sort of price?
Well, the rumors are they're no longer ice hunters become powerful.
What do they become?
I don't know.
Although Aldrich looks at the others, so we certainly have some interesting going on here. We definitely need to get back on there. Did it seem to anyone else like not everyone in the village was as enamored of this arrangement as some of their leaders?
I have to be honest, I was a little distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what's his face? What's his name? The dude. Garson?
Shaman, chieftain.
No. That one. She points at our translator.
Oh,
Nash, I think?
No, wasn't it Garson?
I think it's
Oh, that's right, so he's like the navigation system.
Yeah, Garson. Yep, that's it. So, yeah, I forgot.
No
Anyway.
one drinks like Garson.
Yeah.
Translates rhymes like Garson.
Well, if he can't remember his name, of course he's drinking.
Right? Yeah, Trym just points at him and says, well, he said that some of them were even cheering for us instead of their own people. So, I'd say probably the majority of the tribe isn't all on board with this dragon idea. But we still have the matter of that they aren't the powerful ones. We clearly aren't the powerful ones either.
Oh yeah, I was reading the minds of some of the people in the crowds, and They said that the druid had been changed.
Changed.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what context because I was only reading their minds, but and and the dragon has a layer on that iceberg where it likes to keep people that are useful and then eat them.
Useful in what regard?
I don't know. Like I said, I was just reading their minds.
Well, that was more a general question to the group. What would make a person useful to a dragon?
I would say relevant knowledge or skills, I would think.
To what end? Relevant skills and knowledge to what end?
Well, I still get the feeling that, like, this dragon, if Macath is some sort of magic user and knows a lot about how to find magic objects, possibly, then this dragon could be using her to that end.
That's true. I was thinking about it, and we know. Wait, I don't catch it. We know the rules of scrying, right? About. Do we? Do we know that?
Yeah, I think so. I think Legacy told us about it because we did that while we were in the castle.
Okay. Assuming we know the rules of scrying, Alvin will say we know that the fact that we can't fight, or B, she's in an area that can't be scryed upon. Which I'm inclined to think is probably the dragon's lair. I can't imagine any other place in the sea of moving ice that would be magically blocked from sight than the dragon's lair. And if the dragon's using her knowledge of the arcane, I guess that would make sense. Maybe she's researching some artifacts the dragon has.
I don't know until that's reached.
Sounds like as good of a guess as any to me.
No!
Otherwise, I don't know why he would keep her alive.
No, no.
Agreed. Clearly, she must have some use to him.
That's assuming she even is alive. But given the reaction of the chieftain when we asked about her, I'm inclined to think she is. When you were reading those people's minds, Robin, did they know anything about Makoth?
Did I? I don't think so.
They weren't particularly thinking about her at that time.
Right, and because you only get really what they're currently actively thinking.
Right. I thought there was like this thing about illusion with the tiefling on the stage.
Yeah, I did, and it's like only a very small handful of people even knew what it was,
Okay.
and they were mostly guards.
Well, that would lend some weight to the idea that she had been here.
Well, we know she was definitely here to investigate the dragon. So I am of the opinion that the most likely place she's going to be is in the dragon's lair. Meaning we need to go back to the island and go into the lair to recover her.
Agreed.
Yes.
The challenge is how to do that. And still
Well,
be alive without having to fight to the Great White Death.
yeah, we tried the front door, didn't work out. Might want to try sneaking in, like over the cliff, like I mentioned before, unless someone else has a better plan.
But here's the thing. Being a big group is more likely to be noticed than a small group.
How are you defining big and small?
Well, I think all of us would be too big a group to... But,
The six of us would be too big?
yeah, well, we're trying to get to... Because we need to know more about the layout of the place before we can actually come up with a reasonable plan. Because we'd just be running in there blind, and we know how that's worked out the last couple of times.
We're still alive.
I agree.
Barely!
If
No, I'm doing great.
Yeah. What about that lady back in the other town?
No, she's fine. Trym, what were you saying?
Trym says, "Nah, I kind of agree with Robin that maybe two people, one with flying and one with invisibility. Well, they both flying and they're both invisible, but one casts anyway. Get my picture. So they're both invisible, they both fly up there, they both check it out, and then they come back. And then we can scale it once we have a
Okay.
better idea.
Okay, out of character. How big is this island?
It's pretty large, so
In flight lasts for 10 minutes.
Mhm.
How fast do you move when you're flying? 60 feet?
Dashing 120, normal 60.
Okay. Would it be feasible that someone with flight would be able to fly, check out the town, and come back within that 10-minute time frame?
Not the town though, right? The lair.
I think the town is probably protecting the lair. Why else would they build their town there? These
but
nomadic
we
people.
we need to know how to get to the lair without the.
I know, Robin. That's why I'm asking for clarification on how flight works.
So I would say easily, it's negligible how long it would take to get from sea level up to the heights of the cliffs. And you don't have to fly over the entire island to see, or the iceberg to see kind of setup, right? Because vision goes further than you might need to fly.
Yeah, but a couple
Right.
of people could even just, once they get up there, they walk it and then fly back down or walk back down invisible.
Right. If I'm saying if Acodo and Kale go, Acodo to cast flight and Kale to cast invisibility, could they scout and come back in a 10-minute time frame?
They could definitely scout something.
Is that something to town? As interested as I am as like barren wasteland.
We could try and find out.
Yeah. It might be good to bring the boat closer to cut down on that flight time.
Oh
You know,
yeah, for
like-
sure.
Mhm.
I was assuming we'd be in the boat like at the base of the cliff when all this began.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. Let me make sure Kale did not take away invisibility. I don't think he did. I don't want to make that assumption.
Does anyone think it might
Yeah,
be
he still
worth
has it.
trying to reach out for potential allies before doing this? To speak with Orkar's clan?
Allies like who? Like Orcahart's tribe?
Agreed.
I don't think they want to be involved with the White Dragon, and I can't imagine what we could offer them as an incentive.
Despite
I
the
think-
fact we can't even find them right now.
Yeah. I think our greatest chance for allies are in the village. The Barking Seal people. I think they're the Barking Seal, right? Whoever this tribe is on the iceberg itself. The people who obviously aren't happy with the current situation are probably our best chance for allies. But that may have been made more difficult when we lost the challenge. So, I'm of the opinion that allies are not the best route for this. But I mean, I'm not set on that. If we can have a pretty good plan for where we would get allies in a timely and efficient manner.
Well, I definitely think scouting it out, a couple of us invisible scouting it out would be the best option at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I agree with that. So do you want to take the boat to the base of the cliff and go from there?
That sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Out of character, are we supposed to be getting Orkart back to our tribe at all? Or are we just like, hey, have fun? Or
He seems pretty content to not be going back right now. Because I asked that last session.
Yeah, she just wanted to stay put.
I mean, we can certainly give that a shot. We can go around kind of the backside of the iceberg and see what we come up with.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys all load up on the frost skimmer. There's notably less people than when you guys first started, but it still moves pretty quickly through the ice. The captain, Half-Face, is very careful to stay away from where he believes the platform and entrance was, but it does look like the iceberg has rotated just a little bit, not a lot, but you guys find yourself easily to the back side You're not quite sure if it's the middle or the backside of the iceberg. And he throws in a couple of essentially anchors into the ice itself so the boat stays put.
That's a good idea. For the scouting party, I'm of the opinion we should have Aldrik, since he can sense magic and he has very good eyesight. And one other. I don't know who that might be, though. Any suggestions? Assuming Aldrik's fine with going.
Wait, are we talking about the flying invisible group?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought the goal was that we were sending Kale and Acodo.
No, I mean, they can go, but they can cast flying invisibility on other people.
That's true.
Let me see, it's early morning, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, yeah, I am inclined to think Aldrik and Acodo. They're both level-headed and less likely to blow something to smithereens. Not that Kale would.
I'm fine with that if they're both okay with going. Definitely
Yeah.
people who could sense magic should go, in my opinion.
I agree. And Aldrik's dark vision could possibly come in handy.
Acodo can see
Yeah,
through the
Acodo
dark
also
pretty
sees
easily
the
as
dark
well.
Oh, that's true.
We can certainly do that. The only possible concern would be, do we need someone who might have gifts in the stealth arena?
Well, you're invisible and you're flying. If you're high enough in the air, the only danger might be from that druid's possible animal sentinels. I don't know how druids work. He is our biggest threat in this matter, if I'm not mistaken. Him or obviously the dragon. But if the dragon's there, that's goodbye, guys.
And then we've got true sight issues.
Yeah, if you see the dragon, you should abort immediately. I suppose that should go unsaid, but
Well,
if
that's
you
why
see
we're,
the white
that's why we're
dragon, you
not
should
sending
leave
Trym.
immediately. Yeah.
She goes the other direction.
Aldrik looks over and grins at her.
I want to get ahead someday.
Let's start off with something a little smaller. Like if we can catch Glashill again, absolutely, let's do it.
Or the druid's head, because he's kind of an asshole.
But not right.
Trym kind of nods. Hey, I wouldn't mind with his head. I'm not keeping it, though.
Okay. Acodo, Aldrik, if you're both comfortable with that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it.
Oh, watch out for that spear guy, by
Yeah.
the way. He's ridiculous. You should avoid him at all costs.
He's pretty great with that
too.
too.
Go.
You could polymorph yourself into a bird, Robin.
That actually might work. You could fly around and be the visible one with the two of us invisible.
Yeah, Raven. Because they're
Oh,
really smart
pro-
birds.
Probably a snowy owl, because I think a raven might stick out in the sea of moving ice.
Yeah.
Have we seen any birds at all while we've been up here? Seagulls or anything?
No, you actually haven't seen any flying birds this far north.
No, okay, maybe not.
Penguins.
A penguin would be super cute, but probably not very
They're
helpful.
So slow. If we were underwater, well, hey, maybe. But then again, we have those problems.
If by those you mean giant squids, yes.
Yeah.
They're not very nice either.
Yeah, I don't really want you swimming around underwater on your own alone. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you could potentially turn yourself into like a mouse or something. I can carry you, right? She would technically turn invisible with me, right?
Oh, hey, there's
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah, because it says anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's in the target's person.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Or I mean, is there some kind of small bird that you could be carrying, and that way she'd have the ability to at least fly off so that she's not stuck?
When you get shot down, That was the part that he left unsaid.
I mean, it's up
I'm
to her whatever she
thinking
wants
of
to turn into.
ramifications.
Yeah, it's up to her whatever she wants to turn into.
I'm just thinking. Yeah, there's probably that too. I'm probably massively overthinking this, but yeah.
You do have clairvoyance, Robin, if you just want to stay in the boat and use clairvoyance on the village itself.
Or if we had an item with us, she could use clairvoyance on the item, and we could
Yeah.
leave.
That's true, yeah. Oh,
And-
I think the sensor remains in place, though.
I think it has to stay in one place.
Yeah, the
Oh,
sensor
okay.
can't move.
Nope. You said that I could move it, but
We-
it's an action.
We can't carry the sensor around, and as long as we're the ones moving it, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I can move it. It's just that it's an action, so like.
It would be extremely slow. And the spell says you can't move it, but
Yeah, I think we had.
But we did it before.
I think
back in
what
the
you had
caravan.
done before is it was on the carriage. So yes, that was essentially.
Oh, it says that the sensor can't be interacted with. So basically, we can't like be carrying it around.
Mhm. So yeah, the sensor is just basically a nothing.
Well, what if we took something with us? Well, no, you have to. What's the range of this?
she
thing?
could just do it on the village itself and watch the people for anything suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. While we check up above, she can check on the actual village.
And you could switch to hearing, so you can maybe overhear conversations in a language you don't understand.
Well, I still have comprehend languages, so
Is that concentration?
It is.
Okay, then you can't do it.
damn. Well, if I had the helmet, could I do it?
I think the helmet has to be attuned, though, doesn't it?
I
Oh,
believe it's.
comprehend language is not concentration.
Oh, is it not?
It's
Nope.
not.
Oh, okay, well then there you
It
go.
doesn't say duration. Yes,
What's the duration?
1 hour.
10 minutes or an hour. Okay, that's good. That's better than I had.
Okay, then if you can do comprehend languages as a ritual and then clairvoyance as a ritual, you're good to go.
They both rituals.
Clairvoyance is not.
Yeah.
Clairvoyance
Yeah,
is not a
alright.
ritual?
Yeah, it just takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright.
Okay, so you wanna s-
languages is a ritual, but the other one isn't.
Do you want to stay here and use clairvoyance, Robin?
Well, I suppose if that's the way I could be useful, I suppose.
That way you could at least give us some information down here in the boat.
Just a second. Just a second.
I'm glad Aldrik and Acodo, the ones doing the searching, roll so high in their perception. Didn't really realize that till now.
That's a good point. Oh my gosh. Just don't get into combat,
So-
guys.
Yeah, we also rolled the same initiative,
I've
so.
got a question about clairvoyance.
Okay.
So, can I use clairvoyance to see somebody if I know where know in the general vicinity of where they'll be?
What are you trying to see? If you're trying to see, like, the thing is, you guys didn't make it to the village all the way. You did make it to the essentially the challenge ground.
But I should have been able to see the
Well,
village from there.
We did
right?
have ale somewhere, right?
Yeah.
They just brought it to us.
Was the
No.
village not in sight from where we are? Is this place like super hilly? Is it not like a?
It
I mean,
is-
it's an iceberg, right?
It's an iceberg, but it's very uneven with ice walls and chasms, and
Oh,
it's very uneven at the top, except for the area you saw, and there could have been places beyond. You saw, I would say you might have seen like the top of a hut or two in the distance, but it wasn't a straight
Oh, that's
line of sight.
close enough. If I can put it where those two huts were, then I can see. Then I can put it somewhere else if I need to.
It's
would
basically
would
located-
that count as an obvious location that is unfamiliar to her?
So, Robin, here's the thing. I would let you go ahead and put it kind of where you think the village gathering is. You wouldn't be able to move it.
Alright, that's fine. Because, like I said, what I was saying is doing essentially what we were doing with the telescope.
You put it
So-
right at the end of the telescope, and you looked both
Inward.
in and out through the telescope, but it didn't move. Does that make sense?
I know.
So,
I understand
okay.
that, but you cut me off in the middle of what I was
Sorry.
saying.
Go ahead.
So, what I did is I looked into the telescope so I could place my sensor inside the room. I cast it again, but you get what I'm saying.
Yes, so you would like to cast clairvoyance twice in this situation.
Well, if I deem it necessary.
Okay.
First, I want to see what I can get with the first one.
Okay.
Probably going to cast it twice, but you know what I mean.
Okay. So,
Does
Well-
either of you guys have message?
Sadly, no.
Nope.
Message only goes 120 feet, anyways.
Hmm.
Okay. Still trying to decide if it... Well, you guys are gonna do that, so... I got an idea. I'm gonna cast it once, and then you guys can fly up overhead, and come back, and you can tell me if there's any areas that I need to focus more intensely on. I think that would make the most sense.
okay, so it would take you 10 minutes to cast. They will
Obviously, and
meanwhile fly
Uh-huh.
during that time, have flight and invisibility.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I'm just casting this to actually, so I can actually place it somewhere else later.
Okay. Well, off you go. Fly, you fools.
I don't remember it happening quite like that, but
No, that's great.
That's, I guess,
as long as we can avoid any Balrogs, I think we should be okay.
so yeah, I guess Acodo slaps his chest and slaps Aldrik's back, casts fly, and waits for Kale to cast invisibility.
Just a second. You both are getting inspiration.
I'm waiting for the inspiring speech. She laughs at me.
Inspired. There you go.
Aldrik looks over to Acodo and shrugs.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Hey, so we won't be able to see each other. Are we just going to kind of like whisper and try and stay close that way?"
Why don't you guys hold hands?
Yeah, just hold hands.
No, I mean I can place my hand on your shoulder. Okay, let's not get to touching.
Aldrik
What's
gives
wrong
him a
with
weird
holding
look.
hands?
Well, look, when he mentions touching in a negative way, Aldrik gives him a strange look. Okay, if that's how you want to do it, that's fine.
Why don't you just take a length of rope and hold it between the two of you?
That seems even more silly.
But you could just hold hands. What's wrong?
Yeah.
Aldrik looks at Alvin and shrugs as well. All right. Yes, you can put your arm on my shoulder, Acodo. That's fine.
I think you guys should be attached somehow.
We are attached.
All right, so you guys fly up. I've put you on the other map. From the side, you're coming from a different angle, so you don't see where the arena was, so to speak.
What?
Can you guys see the other map?
No.
Okay, so you're welcome to just explore and fly around.
Okay.
Robin, I'm giving them a head start because it
Oh yeah,
takes
no
you 10
worries,
minutes
no
to
worries, no worries, no
cast.
worries.
Sorry,
No worries.
where did you say the arena was, or we don't know?
You don't know. You were coming up from the other side. You suspect it's past the village area.
Can we tell what the village area is on this map, or no?
You think it is, well, I'm not quite sure which direction. We can just pretend that's north, so you think it's towards the east.
Okay.
What's this over here?
That's just light because otherwise it wouldn't show.
Oh,
Just
okay.
ignore that. Otherwise, you guys would be going with your dark vision. I just thought I'd light up the map so you could kind of look.
So Aldrik looks over at the direction where he knows Acodo is, thanks to the arm. Says, well, let's at the very least get over the land so that if something happens poorly, we won't be falling in the water, yeah?
Huh? I was waiting for that one.
It's a low-hanging fruit. I'm not ashamed.
Aldrik immediately stops and stares at this very strange thing that he sees off in the distance.
Yeah, Kodo sees it as well. Have you seen that before?
Cindy, what do we see?
Okay, you see something that looks, even though the token's a little different, it looks like a troll that's a little bit more blue, and a little bit like what the shaman had turned into.
Oh, okay. We did remember only seeing, well, I mean, I don't know if the village has any more spellcasters that are able to transform besides the apprentice and the shaman. But
And yeah, around you, just so you know, the ice goes up kind of in peaks, and that's why this is kind of its own little area. Or valley.
now, are these doors?
Those are gates. It looks like you would be able to fly in between some large hills and mountains of ice, and fly over those gates if you'd like.
Aldrik whispers to Acodo, let's maybe kind of hug along this cliff area and try not get too close to that wild troll.
Sure.
Did you say wild?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a wild troll. I mean, it looks like. Didn't you say? You said it looked like the troll we saw, but different, right?
Yeah. So it actually appears to have like remnants of ice hunter garb on him.
Oh.
The-
So like it might. This might. So, okay. So Aldrik turns back and whispers. So maybe this is what Orphanheart meant when she said that they were no longer ice hunters.
Yeah. This is probably, yeah, she did mention them turning into something. Well,
And if it's on the south side of the gates, maybe we want to kind of circle around and come down to the north to fly over the gates.
it's, what's this over here?
So
Yeah.
that's water pouring from melting stuff above.
Oh.
You're welcome to go follow it up. It essentially goes up to the highest peak that you can see on the iceberg.
Mhm.
That's about it.
All right, and so right now we're kind of in between two like ice peak things that we'd be flying. Is that right?
You mean these things?
Yeah, the one here and then the one down there. They're kind of like two, like
They're kind of like frosted over muddy islands almost.
okay. Oh, is this?
Water.
That's water. Oh. So where was the cliff then? We're all already way up off the cliff. So like
Yes.
we're over a lake in the middle of the iceberg.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, Aldrik immediately goes closer to be over the land. And then Aldrik kind of heads just generally in the direction of the gates that we want to fly over.
What are the gates made of? Is it
Oh.
like pure ice or?
No, they're wood. They're pretty thick wood if you get close. They look old. They look salvaged, why don't we say, from old boats and things like that. Because there's not a lot of trees.
Okay. Acodo will. Oh, hold on. Well, if you do that, it'll end the invisibility. Damn it. Oh no! Because I cast it. Oh no, Kale cast it. Oh, we can cast spells.
But
Oh no,
you,
no, sorry,
you
no,
did
yeah.
fly.
Yeah. I was gonna
Suddenly
ask.
Aldrich drops. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, I was gonna ask Aldrik to do detect magic, see if he senses anything, but that would take out the invisibility anyways.
Not from. Oh,
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
actions breaks
sorry.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought it was just attacks.
Attacking or casting a spell.
Oh,
Would doing an Arcana check? I guess that would, right?
You can do an Arcana check. It's
I'm just
not
trying
the
to
same as detect magic.
get a sense of.
What are you doing it on?
First, I'm trying to see if I can. Since maybe if maybe someone else is invisible, because I feel like this guy is by himself. I'm sure there has to be another guy somewhere next to him. I don't know.
Spear
The-
thrower.
wow.
Watch out for the
Okay.
spear thrower.
Yeah.
I would tell you straight off that you wouldn't be able to do that with an Arcana check, but with your perception, if you're listening for anything, the waterfall kind of drowns out some of the other noises, but you don't hear anything or smell anything that smells like there's something unaccounted for.
Okay. Well, I guess I would have to get a little closer with the Arcana check. I wanted to see if they have any sort of glyphs or wards set up. Like if we would essentially try to go in through this gate, would it sound off any alarms? It's my magical alarms.
Okay. You mean like your alarm spell?
Mm-hmm.
I would say you wouldn't be able to do that without a detect magic, because
Yeah.
similar to how yours, no one would be able to detect it. You can fly over the gates. You don't. The gates are. Those doors are probably about 12 feet tall. But it's a big chasm, so
Mhm.
you could go as high as you wanted, up and over.
All right. I mean, we could try to do that. We could try to take a peek over it if you'd like, Aldrik.
Have I finished casting yet?
Aldrik whispers back.
No,
Yeah, let's go ahead and head over.
well, let's see. It takes Kodo just one action to fly, correct?
Mhm.
So you would finish casting maybe about a minute before their spell ends. So they would be on their way back to you.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going up and over?
Right now, I think we're going up to the edge to peek over and kind of see what.
Yeah, just to see what's going on up there before actually crossing over the.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be able to. Maybe I can't.
What's this guy doing? Is he just chilling there looking?
He's looking outward, away from the
Okay.
gates.
So he
He's
looks
not
like,
eating.
like maybe he's a guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Aldrik sees a little bit and decides to go ahead and fly up and over briefly.
Seems like
Does that look like a? Is that a? Isn't he on the other side of the other troll? Is
Mm-hmm.
that like a cave entrance?
Yes. Looks like a large tunnel down.
is this like a symbol on the cave or?
Yes.
Okay.
Not on it, it's on the ground.
Okay.
And it's like
Oh,
a
see,
sun.
It does look like a sun.
Ooh. That's, I'm not there.
yeah.
Are you thinking about the clue from the
Yeah.
journal?
It sounds like it. I mean, it does make kind of sense.
And then down to the kind of the south, that looks like some sort of pathway.
Yes.
Is it leading upwards or downwards?
It's leading down.
Okay. And these two, are they? Oh, I can't remember the shaman token.
It's not the shaman.
Does one of them appear to be the spear guy?
Oh god, no.
No, they appear to be villagers.
Oh, okay.
They're all just villagers.
And what are the two of them doing? Yeah, they don't seem to be bothered at all by the two trolls or anything. I take it, right?
Yeah. They just seem to be kind of like sparring themselves.
And the troll looks like it's guarding the tunnel.
It looks like it's in front of the tunnel, looking outward.
Well, I mean, I would like to avoid that tunnel. I mean, we could always see what's going on over here, but what are these things? Are they just like ice pillars?
They're like, yeah, ice pillars.
Okay.
Aldrik flies forward a few more feet.
Okay. Robin, I would say your spell finishes by then.
Does that mean that our invisibility is off right about now?
No, I'm going to say that you guys probably at least talked to Robin and timed it so that she was starting it before you.
About to say, you guys need to book it back here, because you only have like a minute left of flight then.
Well,
No. I'll say it's midway through.
okay, so we're roughly halfway.
Yeah. Does that work for you, Robin? You're muted, just so you know.
Aldrik flies a few more feet to the south.
Oh, okay.
And does that troll look like the troll that was the shaman?
Yeah.
Do you recognize any other people with him as being people from the sparring?
Like villagers and such.
Okay.
You're looking for the spear guy. You don't see
The spear guy or the assistant shaman.
Spear guy takes priority.
That guy's double.
Yeah.
I was muted. So, okay. So, what do I see?
All right. So I'm going to put your token on the board. So Aldrik and Acodo, you don't see her.
Obviously.
So that way she can actually see.
Wow, it's Trym. It's amazing. It's Robin. How did she get here so fast?
You need
Aldrik,
true sight to see it.
Aldrik puts his hand on top of Acodo's and kind of tugs on it back in the direction they came.
Okay.
And then starts heading that direction unless Acodo gives him some other signal.
No, that's fine. Call a whisper.
I'm going to take note of everything that I see right here.
And
so
I'll
you
just
that we're just flying back unless
Yeah.
something happens to us.
I'll just move it back.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
while I'm doing this, I'm also practicing the meditation Alvin taught me. Definitely doing it wrong, though.
all right, you're multitasking. From where you are, you can see, there's the well, there's the villagers, there's a shaman. You can see their water source. They seem to have not just the well you're near. There also seems to be a path to the east that goes through the ice.
And I guess from here I can also see that blue thing they were talking about. Or am I not supposed to see that?
No, you could see him
All
for
right.
sure.
And since it also appears, am I able to see that sun thing as well, or no?
I would say you wouldn't be able to because it's on the ground.
Okay, I understand. Now just ask. Thought I'd
Yeah,
ask.
yeah,
Thought I'd ask. But I can definitely see the blue thing because it's probably big.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Anything of because I'm assuming this is the village.
Yeah, they seem to be sitting around eating, talking.
If I switch to hearing, can I ring with obviously comprehend languages on? Can I hear anything from where I am?
So, just to verify, you used comprehend languages as a ritual, right?
Uh,
Beforehand.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because it would essentially it would take you 10 minutes to cast comprehend languages. We'll just set the timer back, but it would take even longer to attune to Aldric's helmet.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm casting comprehend languages definitely.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just cast it. I don't need to do the ritual part
Okay.
just to make things easier. So I'll just cast the comprehend languages, make things faster. And then I'll do the clairvoyance.
Okay.
Alright. And like I said, if I switched it to hearing, would I hear anything that they're saying? Like,
Yes. Yeah.
alright. You can type it to me?
Yeah.
Or
That's
tell
what which would you prefer?
Which do you prefer?
Well, it would take a while to type, but if you want to um, control the information, I'm fine with that too.
I don't see any reason in controlling it.
Okay. All right. So they're essentially talking about the fight from yesterday. They're talking about hunting today. Uh, a couple of, even though you don't see any women, you've got to assume there's some women and children and tents
Obviously.
around too. A couple of people are talking a little bit about one of the ice hunters missing, and and the shaman's telling them that they don't need to worry about it.
Is the shaman transformed right now or no?
Uh, no, he's not. I've got him on there as that, but he's not transformed. He's looks like he did before he transformed yesterday.
Anything? So, what's the tone they're talking about? Because they're obviously talking about the fight, but how are they talking about it?
It varies because there's different conversations going around. From what you can hear, some of them were talking about how close of a fight it was, how terrific it was, how exciting it was, and a couple of others sound almost disappointed that the shaman won, but those are the ones furthest away from where he's seated.
Obviously. How many of them sound disappointed?
Well, not everyone's talking about the fight, but from what you can tell, there's at least two smaller groups that are seem disappointed when they're talking about the results of the fight.
Mm-hmm. Alright. How many people are over there?
So it appears there's approximately 20, with about half of them being women and younger. ice hunters.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. So, I also want to take a guess at something. How far away does this look from here, from the well that I'm at? I should be able to make an approximate guess of distance.
Yeah,
Is it accurate to this?
it's yeah, I'd say it's pretty accurate. So somewhere around 40, 50 feet.
Okay. Alright. That's good. Good to know. And this is like this is this like water or what is
Yeah,
this part?
yeah, it's like water.
So it's just
It
like
looks
an
like,
inland lake or something else?
yeah, it could be that.
Alright. I'm also, just for a heck of it, I want to look down the well.
Okay.
How far
the
does
wa-
it go down?
It seems to go pretty deep, past where you can see.
Mm.
There is a kind of like a rope that goes down to, and this entrance here goes and curves around, so you lose sight of it.
Hmm. Okay. And so I'll just do that till my time runs out, and you can either swap me back or just
Yeah.
stop it whenever.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Wait, what's this yellow thing?
That's that's the light sorcerer. You would see nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's
Well, I
okay.
don't
No,
know.
I
No,
like
no,
that
that's
you were
okay.
just as confused about it as we were.
Yeah, just trying to make sure that you guys could see stuff.
No
All right,
worries, no
I'll
worries.
move you back.
Alright. Stretches.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Does everyone return to the boat? Or are Acodo and Aldrik still flying around?
No, we were returning directly to the boat. I was just kind of letting.
And you guys would probably return before I'm done?
Yeah,
Okay. Are we assuming that Robin, Acodo, and Aldrik all informed the group of everything?
Hmm.
Yeah, so we relay that. So on our way up, there was a large troll, similar in type to the one that the shaman turned into. Although he was wearing what looks like remnants of ice clothes. I wonder if that's what Orkard meant when she said that.
And you're relaying this after I come out, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if that's what they meant by the idea that some of the ice hunters were no longer ice hunters, who appeared to be guarding kind of this back gate. Inside the gate, there was access to what looked like a large tunnel, presumably down towards the dragon's lair, I would guess. Strangely, it was marked on the ground by a sun, kind of a symbol of a sun, which is an odd sort of thing to be marking the ground. There's another troll guarding that entrance. And then south of there, looks like we saw the shaman and a group of villagers and ice hunters.
Where I was looking, I was on top of a well, and as to your idea about allies, well, there was a few that seemed pretty disappointed that we didn't win, but I don't think that's a good option to pursue in the village. I think we should avoid it entirely. And I did see that big blue troll up. Would you say it's north from where I was, or
yeah,
at
we'll
least
just say
up,
north.
up to the north? I was too far away to see much else. I could take a look at him again. see if I can see anything there if you want me to.
I'm concerned he may have some way of knowing that he's
You
being
need
watched.
you need true sight to see it.
Right, but you don't have to see something to know it's there. You can
No,
feel
it's
the wind, can't you?
no. With my clairvoyance, you can't. Let me read the thing. It's yeah. It's it, it's an intangible. Yeah, you can't see it without true sight, and it's completely intangible. So there'd be nothing there for them to sense.
Okay, so detect magic wouldn't know it's there?
Would detect magic know that it's there?
Yes.
Okay, detect magic would know it's there, but
So someone with the ability to detect magic, like a shaman, you might say, might know it's there.
yeah, but they'd have
That's
to
it.
know to look for it.
Or
Yeah.
they okay. It's
She was already casting clairvoyance pretty close to the shaman as is.
Yeah.
But Robin, if you were to cast there, what would you be looking for? Just so I know.
Well,
Because
let me see. So you said there was one right next to a sun, and so I'm just like, maybe it's that one. I know this could be a little bad, but you know.
right. Okay. So
But do you think I should do that? I'm asking.
you're asking the group?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want me to do it again?
No.
Alright.
Okay, so we have a passage in. That said, the sun does remind me of something I was reading in Tadala's notes. I'm not sure how many other people read it as well.
I didn't read it.
I did. It's making me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm inclined
Well,
not to go that way.
Would you mind enlightening me? Because I didn't hear or read it.
I believe Trym has the book right now if she wants to show it to you.
So also, Robin, it's in the handouts. It's like the very top one.
I'll copy
you
and
have
paste it for you.
Okay.
Aldrik will speak at this point. Do we really know anything about the source of these riddles and notes? There's certainly, I think it's very relevant, the note that we should avoid the sun when approaching the Old White Death. But where do these notes come from?
I believe they're Tadala's notes.
So is this basically Dala's enchantment writing us?
If I had to hazard a guess, I would imagine they are notes from Tadala's patron, which Alvin looks at Acodo. Do you know who her patron is?
I do not.
Acodo, do you remember when you got this book?
Yeah, hold on. I think I wrote some notes down.
Okay.
Let me pull that up.
I thought Tadala had snuck it away from somebody.
Yeah. She mentioned.
It's not really her notebook.
Yeah, it's not her notebook. She mentioned something about her. Hold on. I wrote it down. It'll take a while for me to find it, but.
And while he's looking, Aldrik, just so you know, because of your perception, you do see kind of slightly away from the iceberg, you see a boat full of, meaning about 3 or 4 ice hunters that are paddling away.
So we see them paddling away from the iceberg we're currently on?
Appears to be paddling like they didn't come from the iceberg itself. Kind of like just going in a whole different direction.
Okay, so we see that basically what might we might assume are hunters, but they don't appear to be directly affiliated with with the barking seal.
Right. Neither coming towards nor going away.
Aldrich can gesture
Right.
towards them and particularly catch Orchard and say, Orchard, do you recognize them?
So, Orca Heart's not with you. I believe you
Oh.
guys left her at camp.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, she says she wants to be nowhere near this island ever.
Oh, all right, great, fantastic. So Aldrich will point them out. I don't know if those are part of Orchard's people, but they don't appear to be associated with the barking seals from the iceberg.
Again, what's his face? Yell at him.
Garson?
Garson?
Yeah, that one. Can he call out to them?
I don't know. We want to be calling out given our proximity to this iceberg.
When you flew overhead, how close were the nearest people / trolls?
Once we got up there, pretty close.
Oh. Well, that is unfortunate.
It was probably at least, because it would only take you a few seconds to get up, 100 feet. It was probably at least a minute or two in. Though.
Oh. So they're well over like 2,000 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think they're going to hear us.
Garson's all, do you want me to yell at him?
Last time we tried to get their attention in such a manner, it didn't go so well. But maybe you know a way of, maybe if you greet them in their own language, it won't be as bad.
Aldrich shrugs. That's probably fine.
Yeah,
Do we think it would help us anything?
I mean, they're here for a reason, right?
Hunting.
Yeah? Or by fate to give us a back door. Do it. Cough with them.
Right, I found it. So it basically says that that Alistair gave he retrieved that book from the castle and gave it to Talus.
The Elster's a liar.
Yeah, because it says, my sister has many secrets, but she is trying to protect me. Acodo, you saved my champion, and I owe you a debt. Alistair gave me this from the Horde Castle, and she hands over the book. I don't understand it, but perhaps it will be useful to you.
Okay, so it was Resmir's then?
Yeah, because who was it?
Well,
'Cause I
then
think
again,
Alistair,
that wizard was there too. The one that Trym hated so much. What's his name?
Gaku, the one she killed?
Yeah, so it could be Resmir or Gaku's, maybe? Is there no indication, like, at the front of the book or the back of the book, no sign of ownership? No, like, insignia or initials or anything?
no library card.
I'm not sure people even know what that is these days.
Nothing obvious.
What about something that's not obvious?
Well,
Can someone cast detect magic on the book?
I cast the identify wall back, and I didn't get anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I found out that if you put in the wrong answer, it would result in something bad. It didn't exactly say what, but it just said.
Have any of us just given it a thorough investigation check?
I have not. We can try. I don't think it would hurt.
for the library card.
Yeah. For the invisible magical library card that's not obvious.
Because sometimes people don't put it back in the pocket where it belongs. They use it for a bookmark and lose it.
Oh, what if it's invisible ink? When you put like lemon on it or something?
Oh, yeah.
But then don't you need to, like, bake it in an oven to get it to activate?
Yeah, sure. We have Kale. You can do fire.
Kale's all, sure, I'll do fire.
Not that much fire.
All right. Well, do we want to investigate it real quick while we're sitting in the boat planning?
And do we want Garson to call out to the
Oh, he already did.
Oh, he
Oh,
did.
okay.
I thought you guys did want him to.
We did want him to. So.
Yeah. He did pretty well on his persuasion check anyway, so they're heading over.
Oh, cool. So, in the meantime, while they're coming over, I guess we investigate the riddle book.
Yeah, somebody with a higher intelligence investigate it.
Yeah, we've got lots
Sure.
of intelligent people in this party.
Oh yeah, I'm
What,
super intelligent.
What? Just a straight up intelligence roll or
Investigation.
investigation? I think Kale has one higher than Acodo. Acodo has a +2. I think Kale has a +3.
Are you admitting that in character?
Oh,
No, that's out
Never.
of character.
Yeah.
But since Kale isn't here, Acodo will do it. So
And you cast guidance on
yeah,
yourself, I imagine.
will cast guidance, of course.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Take that, Kale.
we find nothing.
You find nothing.
'Cause there's
Yeah.
nothing to find.
But
Such a good
Aldrik says basically there's this faint, clean writing that appears, and it has these notes that are at least partially relevant to us and so I'm just curious as to where they would be coming from, that they would be gated by these riddles.
Why don't you try talking to it, Aldrik? Just try, like, who are you? See what happens. Preferably, like, outside the boat.
I don't think that's how this works.
I know that. Try.
Aldrik shrugs, does not exit the boat.
Oh, it moves to the far side of the boat.
I'm pretty sure talking to you isn't going to work. But who are you?
I not talk, Aldrik. You have to write. Don't be crazy.
Well, hold on. What you just want to write? What it? You just want to ask it a question, writing it.
I'm Okay, this started off as a joke. In all seriousness, I'm genuinely concerned it's going to blow up the boat.
Yeah.
We should not do this here and
I
right
was
now.
gonna say. I mean, I don't know if Frederick will be able to do this, but I mean, if we want to write something on the book without repercussions, I could have Frederick write something.
This started off as me kidding. Just
yeah,
a
but
joke.
not on the boat.
What if it actually damages the book, though?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think this is a good idea. I was kidding.
Okay. See,
I
and this
regret
is
saying
where Alvin doesn't, at least historically, Alvin hasn't done a whole lot of kidding, so
Yeah. Again,
he tends to be very literal.
sometimes the player gets a little too involved.
I mean, based on your description, this sounds an awful like a Horcrux, but
You know, just stab it with a basilisk fang. And Tiamat will
Oh.
be good as dead.
Oh, where are you?
It comes out.
We'll have Bo just like chew on it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it just nibbles on the edge.
It's very convenient that it's giving us tips about avoiding the sun when approaching the Old White Death, which sounds awfully relevant right now.
I just assumed
And
it was
just-
magic.
Well, yes, it's clearly magic. I just don't know what kind and how it is providing this sort of clues to us.
It's convenient divination magic.
That matter, I don't know how much we've looked at the other information it's given us. That's
I've looked at all of
another time, though. And considered its meaning, I guess.
Okay. I literally know almost all of it by heart, if you want to ask me.
Meanwhile, the ice hunters approach. Garson's having a short conversation with them. They're shaking their heads, and Garson says that they don't want to stay this close to the iceberg.
They say what tribe they are.
Yeah, they're Orcahart's tribe. I'm
Oh.
sending them her direction.
Do they have... Okay, out of character, what was the exact wording Orcahart used about the people no longer being ice hunters? What did she say precisely? Not everybody at once.
Well, no, I have to go back and look exactly
Oh, I
what
didn't
she
know if
said.
anyone else remembered either.
That's what I'm trying to go back and look.
I think
I
all of us
think
are.
it was more something along the lines of like a blur between man and beast.
Okay. And she said this started after the White Dragon, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, she said that
Okay.
they'd always coveted the strength of the ice troll, and it consumed them until they made a deal with death, and that it lost the line between hunter and beast, which she called foolery.
Yep.
Oh, here It's because I was looking for the description of the identify when I did it on the book, but it basically says it appears to be something that uses both illusion and conjuration magic, trapping ink away from the pages until the correct answer is provided. And it also seems that if the incorrect answer is written, it might have a penalty.
Hmm.
Garson asks, is there anything else you want from the ice hunters before they go? They do say thank you for directing them to Orkahart.
Well, I imagine if they don't want to get close to the iceberg, then they're pretty useless to us. So.
Can you ask them if they have any idea what an inscribed sun might mean for ice hunters?
Yeah, so Garson asks them, and they look pretty perplexed. It looks like they aren't completely sure what it could mean. But there's like a brief flurry of conversation, and Garson says that their shaman had talked about this tribe, and that a specific sun rune, if you stand on it, converts you to something that isn't human.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That is very good to know. Thank you.
And as they kind of say this in hushed voices, they look all set to go. They hand over a package that Garson tells you is some additional climbing gear if anyone needs it.
Oh, thank you. It's very generous.
It's very helpful, thank you.
And as they leave, Garson's like watching them. It looks like he wishes he was going with them.
Trym pats him on the arm. Don't worry, what's your face? It'll be over soon enough.
This is not like wearing a red shirt or anything, is he?
Malnor is.
Oh no! No, Malnor.
Oh, no.
He would.
Do better. He might be the Scotty of our group. You never know.
Yeah, it's not definitely for everybody. It's just a
Yeah, just a 99% fatality rate.
well. The key is red shirt and unnamed.
That's true. Unfortunately, we can't remember this guy's name.
Yes.
I remember what it is.
What's his face?
Garson.
That's it.
So it sounds like the sun here might just be as simple as to avoid it so that we don't get turned into a troll, because we definitely don't want to be a troll. But other than that, it might actually be okay.
What do you mean it might be okay?
Well, my initial thought was that it actually meant that we had to go enter the lair by some other means. We had to avoid the sun entirely.
You still don't think that? Why?
Well, if perhaps what the clue means is just to simply avoid the sun so as not to be turned into a troll. As long as we walk around the sun, perhaps we'll be fine.
I don't know if that still would lead to the dragon at all. That entire cavern right there may just be to facilitate the conversion.
Perhaps.
Well,
Seems odd to have multiple trolls guarding this chasm, though.
Guarding the area where they turn other people into trolls? That's something I would guard, personally speaking. The site where they're gathering and empowering their troops, I would consider that worth guarding, personally. That said, did it look even remotely? Did it look like it went into the earth?
Yes.
Into the ice, I should say.
Yes, it looked like a large tunnel leading down into under the ice.
It went past where you could see with your dark vision.
Yeah. From what I could see down into the ice, down in underneath, until I couldn't see anymore.
What are you trying to say, Trym?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, as we had been circling the glacier to find a good point for it to take off and everything, had any of us with our perceptions noticed any other entrances, exits, balconies, caverns, or anything in the ice in this particular glacier?
No, but I'm fine if you want to do either a survival or nature check to see if there's a better climbing area.
Okay.
Nature or survival?
I'll cast guidance on whoever's doing that. Okay.
Don't do it on me, yo.
Well, straight up, I'd say.
We're all expert ice climbers.
All right. I could do a nature. My survival was
Okay.
crap, but
Survival or nature?
yeah.
Okay.
What do you think the chances are that the White Death would have an entrance to its lair from underneath the water?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, we know dragons can swim, yeah? Like, really well?
That seems likely to me as well, but I don't know how much that helps us.
Right.
Kill has.
Yeah, it's just something. Yeah. It would give us the element of surprise if we could pull it off. But so far, our luck has got me scared.
I'd been thinking about that as well, especially when Robin had mentioned the idea of
Yeah.
a penguin or something aquatic. The concern is, unless we were all down there, given our contact with other underwater things, I don't know how that.
Well,
Yeah. Also, it would
be
be
an invisible
super
penguin.
dark down there.
And cold.
Yes,
Yeah.
the cold was what I was concerned about.
Yeah, I could be
to
an
the-
invisible penguin. Penguin can deal with the cold.
You would also get destroyed by any other large, predator
That's
underwater.
why I'd be invisible.
I don't know how much sight's going to help when it's already dark down there.
Yeah.
They probably have other means of sensing.
Yeah. The
Okay.
big thing is, though, even if we did find something down there, getting to it would be the problem. Because it's a huge iceberg, and I don't think any of us could, hold our breath that long. Much less
I,
I've got a
move
question.
through the water.
I've got a probably dumb question. So I'm just gonna ask. Would fly work underwater?
Flying and swimming are different.
No.
There
No.
are swim speeds and flight speeds.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Kale did roll a pretty good survival roll, so he does spot. Farm boy spots an area that looks as if it would
But-
only need minimal climbing gear.
Okay, well, that's good.
Go up 100.
Um, I, I, I am personally of the opinion that the Sun Cavern is probably not the way to go. Just given the riddle that we have no source or reason to trust. Um, that said, I feel like
Did you say
the
the
shaman.
Did you say the thing was near that blue thing was near the sun thing? I want to check it out with my clairvoyance.
Well, what blue thing? I'm not really clear on that part.
She's
That-
thinking about the troll. The blue troll.
Oh, the troll that was near the entrance.
I could take a better look at it.
I don't
Since
even
we
know that
did
we
not
need to look at the
explode.
troll. And the
Well,
troll
yeah.
was pretty.
Why do you want to look at the troll?
You said it was near to that mark, right?
So
You said
you're
the
thinking
troll-
you would look at the symbol or the cavern
Yeah.
or okay.
But
Just so
said
you
it was near there.
yeah, you would be able to if you cast clairvoyance. I would say because you could see it, you would be able to see the rune closely. You wouldn't be able to see very far in the cavern because it was dark. So you would be limited to however many
Wait,
feet.
would if I filed his night vision things just for a second, would that affect this?
I would say no.
Alright. Well, it's a good
No,
save.
though. Yeah. How far the night vision goggles are 60 feet?
60 feet, yes.
Yeah, which is essentially what Aldrik and Acodo already saw.
Aldrik will respond to Alvin. If this isn't the entrance lair, I don't know where it would be.
Did you see the entire village?
I saw the entire village. Or at least the part that I could see from the well. There was a passage, a twisting passage that led away that I couldn't see.
Dakota and Aldrich, did you see the whole village from the sky? Or did you just see this cave and come back?
I mean, Cindy, how would you? We weren't really. Oh, we were more like on the back side of the village, right?
Yeah, you saw part of the village because it went essentially through another set of precipices or
Basically, the part we didn't see was whatever's past the shaman who is southwest, right?
right. Robin pretty much saw the entire village. There were, even though I don't have those listed, there were some tents and things like that for the villagers.
I'm saying there was a path to the south of the well, which is south of the
There was a tunnel.
town, which I couldn't tell. There's a tunnel there.
Well,
Okay,
Apparently.
so I guess the
what she's
question.
calling the well, is that the tunnel that we're talking about?
Pardon?
What she is calling the well, is that the tunnel that
No,
that
there,
Acodo and I
there was
saw?
a well and a tunnel. She looked down the well. She looked. The tunnel was more along the surface.
Okay, but the well that she's talking about, that would have been like south back towards the rest of the village, yes?
Mm-hmm. It was right.
Yeah.
It was like behind the shaman
Okay,
to the
Alright.
south.
So there was a tunnel?
I thought it was
Yes.
a pathway, but I guess it's a tunnel.
It
No,
was a tunnel through the ice. As far as you could tell, Robin, it was pretty level. It didn't look like it was
Oh,
going down
okay.
or anything. It was.
So, and it didn't get dark inside.
It did get dark. Well, it curved around the corner. The light, saw you could see like 30 feet and such before it curved.
but well, right, and all that is different than the cavern marked by the sun
Yeah.
that Acodo and I
Yes.
were.
All that said,
Yes.
they didn't go underground, so it's not really relevant to what we need. So it does sound like the Sun Cavern is probably our best bet. I am concerned that it's blocked by the shaman and more trolls.
Right.
That
I
said,
think
it'll be all
that's
6 of us fighting this time.
that the biggest issue is the only way I can see it to get in is we'd be fighting our way in. I don't see any way to not fight.
Invisibility cast at this level only does 3 people, but Acodo and Kale can both
Is there
cast
any
it,
way
right?
is there any way we can distract the trolls away by thinking there's an intruder in the other area? And have other people sneak in from that way?
I can't imagine a distraction great enough that would remove all of the guards.
But
But
at least a few, so does that make things more manageable?
Cindy is
think that you
rolling makes me
come up-
nervous.
It's fine.
And the fact that she
It's
doesn't
fine.
elaborate makes me even more
It's
nervous.
fine.
Okay, yeah. If we want to give the sun tunnel a go, I'm fine with it. I still think we should. I still think there's another tunnel somewhere else, and we should
do you
avoid
wanna
this
go-
one. But
Do you want to try flying again, see if you can find a different one?
I don't know how much I would see that you guys didn't already see. If you guys saw the whole village, the only thing I could imagine is there may be a tunnel underneath one of the huts. But I don't even know how we would go about searching that.
Well, and besides that, we're talking like an ancient white dragon here. If it's got other entrances and exits, it's either where it's sure we can't get, like underwater, or it opens them and seals them back up at will.
I mean, the cultists, not the cultists, excuse me, the Eskimo people have to get down there a bit sometimes too. Otherwise, how would they talk to the dragon? I doubt the dragon just thinks it's going to come up there and talk to them. It thinks it's better than them, right? They would demand that they come talk to him.
But
Well, considering
he would have
Gaziel, the really weak dragon, thought it was better than everyone, I'm sure the ancient white dragon thinks that way.
Well, and in that case, he would have a central road that leads directly to him that he knows they have to pass through to get to him. So...
And you think the sun tunnel's it?
I would think it is. You'd have to go right by the sun thing, you'd have to go right by the trolls. If you get by that, then who knows what else you've got to deal with on the one-way trip down to his lair. And then, as for him, he can have any of his other tunnels, he can open and shut them at will. But he's forcing all the mortals to come straight to him in the way that he has it built. I mean, if I were a dragon, that's what I would do. Especially in
Aldrik gives Trym a bit of a nod look at that comment.
What? I like dragons.
We'll let Fergalus know that.
He already knows, I bet.
Okay. If we want to give the sun tunnel a shot, I'm fine with it. I still, my gut tells me it's bad, but I don't think we have many other options.
Yeah, same here.
We're going into the cave of an ancient white dragon. Anything is going to feel bad.
It
Well,
might
and
be the cave of the ancient white.
Well, and I think that's the real issue here. Is right. We're entering this, and we really don't want to actually encounter the dragon if we can help it in any way.
I can't imagine this scenario ending without us fighting it. To be completely honest with you, I cannot think of a single scenario in which we get out of here without being noticed and without the White Death, saying, "No, you're not going to take the person I deemed necessary to be a prisoner."
Like, Glossy would be great. I'd be totally on board if Glossy would be
Yeah.
like, "Let's do this."
But obviously, I just misspoke. It's more, I can't imagine a scenario in which this doesn't end in fighting the White Dragon. And if that's the case,
Do you think this is too dangerous then? Do you think we should just stop?
no. We have a job to do. We can't just
Yeah.
not do it because it's dangerous.
We need to get that information on the Drakehorn.
Yeah.
Now, alright, here's a thought. The dragon wasn't in the village.
We saw it fly in.
We saw
Yeah.
it fly in. So,
Do we try and wait until maybe it flies out?
That's what I'm wondering.
We slept the night, though. It could have already be gone. For all we know, the cave could be empty right now, and all this waiting is just going to come right back.
Did we set a watch order the night before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
did.
the island went out of sight, though. And
Yeah, we
that
weren't
said, the
close
dragon
enough.
didn't have to fly in our direction.
Okay.
And we
my
do
bad.
have a limited time here, is the issue. So we can't afford to waste time unduly,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I guess since this is early morning, now is better than ever.
I'd say it's mid-morning.
Mid morning now. Okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I think this is really our best shot. Unfortunately,
Are we going and swinging? Are we going to try to do the invisibility thing and hope trolls have shit for sense?
I think we're going and swinging unless
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Persuaded
try.
otherwise.
I'm gonna try and see if I can lure any of them away.
And I think at least some of us should be invisible to be able to
Yeah.
catch him off surprise.
I don't want to waste spell slots if this ends in a
Yeah,
dragon fight.
that's my concern. Is I just don't want to use our energy on things that don't directly contribute to fighting.
Yeah,
But-
and invisibility will be good for the initial round, but I'd rather save that spell slot for something later on.
And so let's see here. What could I cast it with? What could I do that would distract them? Yeah.
Minor illusion? That's a
I have
cantrip.
major illusion.
That's a high spell slot, though, Rob.
Yeah.
If you
So-
don't mind, when we go in there, could you hypnotic pattern most of the trolls so we're not fighting
I
a
could
bunch at
actually-
once?
No, that would actually be a good idea. I could do that.
Okay, that would be very helpful if you don't mind.
All right.
Okay, so we're going and swinging.
Apparently.
All right, let's do it.
Head.
I don't
Let's
have a
hope.
better idea.
Let's hope that
Oh
going
god.
and swinging into the cave that we were warned not to go into is a good idea.
So we were warned to avoid the sun.
Okay, and this cave with a giant sun painted over it, Aldrik. I don't know what else you want. A
But we
big
were
sign
just-
saying
we were
this
just
is what the riddle's talking about.
The sun turns people into trolls, so just walk around the sun.
Okay,
Well,
you're leading.
Why don't you why don't we see if we can does anybody got dispel magic, or
I do have dispel magic.
we could cast that on the sun, see if that works.
I'd say why don't we just avoid the sun for now and
If we can. I'm just worried that we might not be able to.
Yep, we'll worry about it when we get to it. All right, let's start climbing the wall.
Alright.
All
So
right.
So yeah.
Okay, so
And we're
are you
being
guys
stealthy on our
tying?
way.
Okay.
We're being stealthy on our way over there.
Okay, so it's a 100-foot climb, so it'd take a while. I would say, do you have anyone who's kind of leading the charge? You guys are probably roped together using some of the ice climbing equipment that that's in the frost skimmer and was also provided to you by the ice hunters. Go ahead and roll stealth rolls.
Alright. If
Car's
I roll
going.
poorly on this, I will be so mad.
Coda's
Also,
gonna cast guidance on himself. So.
Yeah, just
yeah,
before
Aldrik
we...
will also cast guidance on stealth.
Yeah, just before we...
Oh god, no! I'm using luck. I'm using luck.
And just before we
Oh, there we
take
go.
off, Trym also casts aid on Alvin, Acodo, and herself.
What does 8 add?
It's at 10 hit points, I think.
Is it a D8?
Yes. No, it just increases by 5 for the duration.
Oh, by 5. Okay.
So, not a lot, but it's something.
All right. So you guys are making your way up. The captain, Half-Face, is staying with the frost skimmer. Malnor's with you guys. Grissom doesn't seem to want to go, but if you want him, he will.
No, he can stay back.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be talking much at this point, so...
Yeah.
Garson, just be ready. Just be ready for us so that we may not be leaving in a hurry.
Yeah. Just stay by the boat and make sure we can get a fast getaway.
Okay.
If you see a dragon, don't wait for us, just leave.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Don't die.
All right. You're about halfway up. You see I would say Aldrik sees to the north and Acodo sees one to the south. a couple of boats with ice hunters that appear like they might have originated from the iceberg itself. They appear to be looking, actually searching food-wise. The Aldrik's armor glints in the sunlight, and one of the boats, a couple of the ice hunters look specifically at him and then just look away and keep on rowing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my god.
Huh. Okay.
Wow.
Aldrik calls on the others. Well, I guess some people aren't particularly worried about bad things happening.
Yeah, I'm guessing those people might be on our side.
Well, if not on our side, then they're at least not on the side of the shaman and
Yeah,
the
that's
trolls.
probably a better way to phrase it. You're right.
And you guys continue up to the top. It takes a little bit of time to get through, since you're not flying, to get through some of the ice paths and the rocks and the boulders, and because there's no path from this direction. Is there a particular way or direction you guys are going to try to approach the camp or the area you saw?
Aldrik was going
Acodo.
to look at Acodo and suggest that maybe we try and kind of hug that south wall as we come up on the guard troll.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I will put you guys on the map.
And what kind of climbing order are we in?
I think we're already at the top now, right?
Yep, you guys are at the top, and
I'm trying to find us. See, where are we?
bottom left-hand corner.
Alright. So,
All I've got is a white grid. Oh, I'm on the wrong map. Never mind. There we go.
so I just want to see what I can see around here.
Oh, booger, we've got to deal with it. That's right, there's a lake.
Is it frozen over?
Is it ice, I assume?
It is. It looks like there's ice patches in it.
I
You
could
don't
cast
know.
Water Walk.
Is it a ritual?
If
Might be
it is a
That
ritual.
might be a good idea.
How many people does it affect?
It affects, hold on, let me, bam.
Oh, 10 willing, wow. Okay. And you can cast it as a ritual, so yeah, I don't mind waiting 10 minutes. Lasts for an hour, wow. Not even concentration?
Mm-mm.
Or lava. You can walk over lava as well.
Oh, this is the one of the ones that I gave you.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the one of the ones I never prepare, and that's why I was like, yeah, we should definitely give it to you.
Yeah.
I like how it considers lava as a liquid.
It is a liquid.
It's viscous.
Well, it's liquid form, even if it isn't.
It's constantly between a state of liquid and solid. But, you know, whatever.
Well, then it's a liquid and solid. So, but yeah, that's semantics. We got better things to do.
So with everyone willing, Kato takes out his tome, concentrates for a bit, and casts Water Walk.
Okay.
Can you imagine just someone being unwilling for that? Just, no! I don't want to walk on water.
And Alvin says, sorry, Alvin. Nice knowing you. Bye.
You just wait. 2 more levels.
As
What's
he
a
says.
level?
It's how we gauge ourselves in the monastery. There's like a
Oh.
1 through 20 rank, where we can rank our abilities.
Boy, your monster is weird.
That's great.
All right.
All right. So once we're ready to walk on water, Aldrich says, kind of right around this bend off to the east. At least not too long ago, there was a troll guarding some gates.
Do we want to ambush it?
I think that would be ideal. Yes.
It's only one, so I mean, we could probably lure it, maybe around the corner. You guys want?
So there's just one?
Yeah. Well, last time Aldrich and I checked, there was only one. He was right in front of the gate or the entrance to.
Well, let's take a peek and see if he's still the only one there first.
That sounds prudent.
Sure. Kale, would you like to volunteer? Yes, I would like to volunteer.
Honestly, I really think he would say yes.
Yeah, he probably would. He'd probably start out with a fireball.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just lean around the corner and fireball.
The
I
only
like
good-
that the people in the heavy armor are the first to get close to the water.
Hey,
we have
Alvin
a
go
water
first.
You're hoping that.
Aldrich is really excited because Aldrich doesn't normally. I mean, Aldrich knows this spell. He used it in the past, but he just usually doesn't spend energy on it. So this is pretty exciting that he'll get a chance to actually do it.
It's great when you can outsource the work.
Absolutely, right?
Trym just wants to be like Jesus.
Who is
Who?
Jesus?
It's a famous paladin.
Boy, I don't remember learning about him in my classes.
Just walk on the water.
Are you sending one person to scout, or everyone's just kind of going to tiptoe around this?
Do
Well, I
we
think
want?
we're all getting out kind of close to the edge. Then one person will go around the edge.
Do you want me to go scout?
Alvin, I think that sounds like a great idea.
Okay, where am I scouting to? Someone ping.
Just around this corner.
Okay, Alvin, go to scout around that corner. Oh my God, he's still there.
Yeah.
Is it just the one?
That I see at the moment.
Okay. Well, there was one earlier, so.
Alvin, roll another stealth, please.
Okay. Where did I hit the wrong key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kale yells out from the corner, I would like to cast Benlock.
Do you want to?
No, I don't know.
Before, as I'm about to say what's happening.
I have no clue.
Well, I have no clue if Kale would like to bend that or not.
No, don't waste bin luck on this. Are you kidding me? There's gonna be way worse stuff than one troll.
Okay. So the troll actually kind of looks your direction
Alvin waves.
as you go around the
I'm
corner.
out of sight. I'm out of sight.
Assuming he sees me, Alvin waves.
Yeah, he does look to see you. He's also sniffing the air.
Okay, Alvin will waves. I guess he won't speak because he doesn't know if there's anyone around. But he'll wait. He'll kind of gesture over. Come on over here. Come over here.
Oh wow! Hold on one second. Go to the
How
typo.
low is the intelligence of the
Typo
trolls?
in
We'll find
here.
out.
This guy's strength is 118.
What?
Yeah, let's
No,
avoid
it's a
fighting
typo.
him.
So
I was like, oh my God, he's stronger than like 5 adult dragons.
We're all gonna
Well,
die.
it
Well,
gave
I
him a
know it's nice knowing you.
modifier
And,
of
and, and
plus
there's one more of
500.
them inside, so, you know.
This is like
So-
that modifier I made to kill Kale in the
Yeah.
other game.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm fixing that right now. All right, because that would be not so good. All right, it looks as if he's about to charge you.
Okay, Alvin waves and ducks around the corner.
All right.
As he's okay, it's still there and it's coming this way.
Okay, well,
Smart man.
I don't remember what I rolled for initiative.
So, okay.
Oh, I'm slower than it. Never mind. I guess I'm still here.
All right. Actually, is he the highest
Are
initiative,
you
you
gonna give
guys?
us any?
Are you guys? Robin, you need to roll initiative. I think I got
Aldrik
initiative
and
from
Acodo had
everyone
9s,
else.
so also
Yeah.
did
What did Trym roll?
Melnor roll?
I rolled a 12.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Okay.
we were awesome, guys. Good
All
job.
right. Let me get
Ow.
Kale up.
Did Melnor roll, Cindy?
I will get him to roll.
Oh, someone help us.
Kale.
Kale's the one I think we want to be slow.
Alvin does inform the group that it's coming, though.
Yeah, we probably see him turn around and cringe.
Oh my god. Lawnor. Continue to do well.
Okay.
Surely he can't charge this far. Right? Right, Cindy?
Okay. Maldor's up first. He's going to get where he. If he said he's coming, he's going to try to get line of sight on him, and he will fire.
Melnor. That's that. Smart.
Ah, he's doing great. Except when he doesn't hit.
I think it's glasses. I think he needs glasses. Pretty sure
That's
that's what it is.
probably it. Okay, the second one does hit.
He was blinded by your eye of Sauron.
Tramp stamp.
Oh, whoops. Oh, he has improved critical. Is that
Oh my god, does he really?
Okay, yep.
Yes.
So let me add another. Not much though. Okay. All right. Troll is up. As you watch those who can see the troll, it looks as if the injuries from the arrows start to regenerate.
I'm very glad Kale's here with his fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and trolls aren't too smart. He is charging.
Yes. Oh, hello.
That was a dash, right?
Yep, that's a dash. He's all, whoa.
Does he respond to my wave?
Just by running up.
Oh, okay. It was nice of you to come in range.
Yes. This is your turn, Alvin.
Okay, I went hit it 3 times.
Yep.
Imagine that doesn't hit.
Does not?
Imagine that doesn't hit either.
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go right back here with Kale. All right, guys, good luck. He startled me. Did not expect him to get here so soon. In my turn.
Trym, you're up.
Okay. She's running the opposite direction of Alvin.
You guys cross paths.
Right.
I'll give you a high five. Tag in. You're it.
And
I softened it up for you.
so I see.
Oh my god.
No.
Is
no,
this
no,
real
no,
life?
No. No, this is not
Wow.
okay.
You get 2.
Oh, thank
All right.
god.
1 hits. All right.
And as a bonus action, she is doing Divine Favor.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So I imagine you roll that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
It's 1 more damage than
Yeah.
you would have done.
I'm gonna say you did that as a bonus action before you slashed out at him. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Okay.
happens during the high five.
Yeah. Okay.
And that would be her turn.
All right. Cool.
Cut his moving fast. Right there. And 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Malnor's like ducking. It's a big.
Oh, that guy's like huge, isn't he? He's like,
Yeah. He's still ducking. He's.
What is with all the 10?
wow, and I got 2 natural ones on that damage.
All right.
Trolls are like the bane of our group.
That should be our group name, is Trollbane.
Trollbane.
That would imply that we were the
Yeah.
bane.
That's
Yeah.
what good at.
Well, it would make us sound cool. People just wouldn't realize it was the other way around.
Aldrik, you're up.
Although takes luck, he just uses his Sacred Flame.
What's the noisiness of all the things we've done so far?
Alright, so he takes 12 radiant.
Okay. Any movement? Bonus action?
No bonus action.
All right.
Just a little bit of movement.
Robin, you're up.
I'm just curious. Maybe I'm muted. Am I muted?
No,
No.
I can hear you.
Okay. I was asking, what was the noisiness of all the things we've done so far? Noise level.
Meaning,
Like how
here
loud
against
were...
this fight?
Yeah.
I don't think things were too loud.
Alright.
Maybe Trym's battle cry.
Did you do a battle cry or are you trying to be quiet?
No, she's trying to be kind of ish quiet. She's gritting her teeth.
Our high five echoed across the iceberg.
Correct.
Yeah. All my powerful stuff is noisy.
Mock how ugly he is, so a tree might not get destroyed.
Yes, mock him, please.
8 seconds. Alright. I guess, with my phone, I am going to run this way, and then I'm gonna mock him.
Okay.
You just mock free. Okay, just a second. I have to. I'm too nice to be good at insults in real life, so I pulled my app.
Tell him that his mother was so hideous she made a beholder poke his own eye out.
Okay. No, that's stupid.
Who would have guessed he looks better as a troll?
Okay. And
Alright, so I'm going to roll it. Right. And
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Disadvantage on tree.
Yes.
So there's you lily-livered nitwit. You couldn't hit the broadside of the barn.
Let's hope Trym is not the broadside of a barn. Okay. So
Tree takes psychic damage.
Say, yeah, if she just has a broadside of a barn, I don't know what the barn is holding.
Trym just kind of looks back at her and cringes.
all right. Kale's just going to do a firebolt because I'm going to say he probably wants to save some of these spells for.
Kale, say
That
spells.
doesn't sound like Kale, but I'm glad he's
Yeah.
changed.
Oh, and he rolls a natural 20.
Do we have
Good.
an imposter? You saving spells?
This isn't
Lady M!
M.
Oh my god, he obliterated it. What a good roll.
Wow.
Nice. Nice.
Because I'm rolling for him. Okay.
Yeah, that's Cindy. Cindy rolls very high.
I mean, as long as Cindy wastes her nat 20s on our side.
Are you kidding? She's an infinite supply.
All right. So Kale means that he will not regenerate this turn.
Nice.
All right. Kale's not going to move. Malnor's going to fire at him. Oh, wow.
Doing great, Mono.
That's another crit for him, right? 13. And all right. He looks pretty darn injured now.
Oh my god, awesome.
It is his turn. Is the disadvantage only on the first attack? He gets 3 attacks.
Let me read. Let me see.
It's disadvantage on the first.
It
On the
says
first?
no. It didn't say the first. It just says on the next attack roll it makes.
Yeah, so just
Which
that's
is the first?
one attack as opposed to all of them.
Okay. So he's going to bite and then claw.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Bite,
Nice.
Trym,
That
and
misses.
then
It misses.
claw.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait.
Aldrik will warding blur that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. He rolled. Okay, no.
Which also Mel make that one disadvantage, so you have to roll again.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
Phew.
All right. Alvin, you're up.
Okay, see how far away I am. Oh, hey, that's perfect. Just, I can flank from here, right?
Yes.
Okay, flanking, 3 strikes.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
18 hits. And you kill him.
Hey, guys. Good teamwork.
He topples over.
Oh, there
As
we
he
go.
topples over, Trym just looks at Alvin, her sword in mid-swing. That was... never
I'm gonna use your solid thumbs up.
Oh wait. Can I roll back a little bit and can we not kill him? Just knock him unconscious?
Absolutely not, I'm killing him.
Because I wanted to see if I could find anything in his mind.
Well, we don't need to waste spell slots on that right now,
Alright.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Alright.
Trolls
my-
have not very high intelligence, too.
Right.
My dog is begging to go out, so I'm gonna hop out. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So you guys can see from this angle that the double doors of the gate are closed. The gate is about 12 feet high.
Okay. Well, Trym is gonna head straight for him, I guess.
Should we do a detect magic on the gate? I think we should.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, we probably should before we touch him.
Before we even get too near them.
Well, you've got 2 options for the detect magic because it's not a cantrip. So either a spell slot or a ritual, 10-minute ritual.
resident spellcasters like to do?
I
I'm
can
not
only
the one
cast
with
it as
the-
original. I can only cast it as original. I don't know if Aldrik has
So
it
I
prepared
cast
or
what
not.
as ritual?
Detect magic.
Yeah, I don't have it. Do I have it prepared?
Why don't you have it prepared?
Because I have a limited number of slots. I do have it prepared, so I could cast it using a slot if I needed to. Or I could cast as a ritual for 10 minutes.
Do you guys want to wait for 10 minutes, or should we? Where should we go?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because I'm afraid if we wait, somebody will come and check on our friend over here.
That's what I'm afraid of too.
I will say there will be no rest opportunities on the iceberg. That's all I'll say.
So
Is
that's
everybody
what I'm also
all-
afraid of.
Is everybody all healed up? If not, I can do Song of Rest. If not, we can get going.
Doesn't Song of Rest require rest?
Yeah, I think it's a short rest.
But I
Well,
don't
before
think
we go
anyone's
in.
hurt, right? I don't think anyone's hurt.
No,
I
nobody's
just want to
hurt.
make sure.
So, yeah, it's up to the spellcasters if you guys want to use a spell slot or risk the 10 minutes.
Or go in.
My inclination would. I mean, how likely do you think this is to be magical?
I think it is.
I would prefer to spend the 10 minutes if it were me.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Just to be sure.
Let's keep an eye out.
So,
And would 10 minutes count as a short rest, or?
No.
Alright.
I'm simply trying to judge the doorway and magical effects up, right?
Yeah. Keep in mind, Acodo had done that when you guys were invisible. I mean, the whole kind of arcana check and such.
And he didn't detect anything, right?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, based on that, I'd say let's just try and kill this guy. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say maybe Trym
I mean,
should just go up and poke the doors.
Or we could throw something at the door.
Do they appear to be locked?
They appear to be locked.
Back. What are we staring
Where's
at?
Melinar going?
We're hung up on the doors at the moment. We can't decide if we should do detect magic on them. We can't.
You may search them for traps.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Have Alvin search them for traps.
Would one of you mind doing guidance on me, please?
of course. Cast guidance on you.
It's investigation, right, Cinder?
I just want to sure. Are you
Yes.
sure you really want guidance from Akodo's patron?
I mean, Acodo seems like a nice guy.
We want to go through this now. You're gonna get Tildon started, and then I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, it looks fine.
Trym's gonna go up and shove the doors. Or shove at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna mention Alvin's next to it 'cause he was investigating.
All right.
Hello? What happened to my screen?
Is your screen blank?
Yeah, I just went blank.
It's good on my
Oh
end.
no, you activated the trap.
Oh, there it is. That was weird. It just like blinked out of existence for a second. Okay, sorry.
All right. So yeah, Trym, you just burst into the door. I forgot that I took away dynamic lighting for that. So done deal.
So the doors open up just fine, is that what you said?
The doors open up just fine, and I'm going to say,
Did they make any noise?
they creak a little bit. The troll can see you, but I'd say you guys have a surprise on them.
Alvin waves.
course.
Trym says, "It's your lucky day.
Shh.
It's your lucky
Trym,
day."
not so loud.
Okay, thank you.
Inside voice.
But Dream, we're outside.
Aldrik, what is wrong with you today?
All right. Why don't we keep the initiative order? Especially
Oh
since
no,
you
we can
guys
reroll.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
reroll. I'd love to reroll.
Okay. Do you guys want to reroll?
I was
No,
joking.
it's fine.
I'm fine. I'm joking.
As long
I
as we
would like
reroll
to.
before we get to the dragon.
Alright.
All right. So you guys have surprise. Almar's just going to come up and take a couple shots.
Man, Monor is on fire today.
And you got that crit on the second one too.
I meant to ask that, by the way. He didn't roll a natural
no,
19.
he didn't roll a natural
Oh,
19. I did that wrong the other time.
Oh, okay.
We'll take it anyway. Because he's trying to prove himself to you.
Look, I'm better than Jaina.
We haven't tested Jano out yet, but okay.
Okay. Alvin, you're up.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to run up there and say hello.
He's out of range.
Oh wow.
Okay. Alvin pulls out his short bow.
Okay.
What's a short bow?
It's pretty far.
Yeah,
Should
you're
be-
you're fine.
60
Because the,
with this with regular.
'cause the
I think
longbow's
it's
100.
It is 80. 80
80.
to 320.
Yeah.
So I'm still within range. I will fire. You can get closer, I guess. That's 70 feet. I will move 10 feet forward. You know what? I'll move 20 feet. And I'll fire twice on my short bow. Does 15 hit?
15 hits.
It's a nice damage roll. It's also a nice damage roll.
All right.
And in my turn,
Okay.
remember, Trym, they're really stupid, so they'll come to us if we let them.
Dream, all yours.
Okay.
Aldrik will also hop in. Also, the shaman is to the south of here, not too far, so be ready for him to be coming up from the path that you'll see.
Yeah, why don't we let him come to this area where it's gonna be, the combat will be blocked from his sight. We'll draw him out here, so
Yeah.
people from the village can't see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they said. But in fewer words.
But then what am I gonna do?
Just wait until it gets in, come in your range, and you'll just kill it.
Yeah, you'll be ready for him. Go pow. You'll knock him right out.
We'll come here, I'll flank him, we'll wombo combo him, dead.
Yeah.
Trym sulks forward.
Tactics,
Don't
Trym.
go for it.
Tactics.
Stay right where you are. Don't go forward. Stay back.
Now she's fine.
Alright.
She needs to get up a little bit at least.
Yeah, go. You can go up another square.
No,
That's fine.
not
Be ahead of Alvin.
All
No,
right.
seriously,
All-
be ahead of me.
Aldrik looks puzzled by going forward a square.
It's a unit of measurement. The monk and the monastery. Aldrik.
All right. Acodo, you're up.
Alright, so Acodo is casting Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
We want him over here before he dies.
Nah, he can die over there.
No, they can see it from the village.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, they would be able to see, especially Akodo's. I mean, they might have missed the arrows, but Akodo's is a blast, so.
They're just fireworks. It's no big
Yeah,
deal.
it's fine. It's fine.
Wait, is Eldritch Blast like a lightning bolt, or is it a force blast?
It's a force blast.
Okay.
It's like a beam of colorful energy.
Oh, really?
Crackling. I said colorful. I meant crackling. But colorful works too.
Oh, okay. So there
It-
is
it's
color to
It's
it.
like pink and orange.
Yeah, Acodos would be very colorful.
Okay, I thought Eldritch Blast was basically just the
Cool.
force.
What colors are in this season, Acodo?
What color was Tadala wearing last?
Oh my god, what if his Eldritch Blast changed colors based on his mood?
Oh my gosh.
That would be great.
That would be amazing.
That would be great.
For him.
Aldrik, you're up. Unless Acodo, do you have any movement?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Aldrik takes a few steps forward. And Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
Oh, that's sad. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Robin.
Let's see here. How much movement would I have? I'm gonna move here, I believe. Let's see.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm
you-
thinking.
Okay.
Thinking.
Remember, we have the big bad dragon and the shaman still, so we don't want to blow our load too early.
I'm not trying not to blow my load. Let's see here. I'm trying to see what I can do. That's peaceful.
Kale's probably gonna come next to you.
Oh god. No.
He's not casting big things.
That's not like Kale.
That would be bad.
That's exactly what he would do.
We've explained to him as a
understand.
dragon that he's going to get to kill
Yes,
later on.
yes.
Lex is temporarily in control.
Oh god. Oh god.
Sorry, did you say you were firing at it?
I think we've already made enough fireworks. We can wait for it to come over.
Just mock it so it can't be mean to Trym.
No, that sounds silly.
Okay.
I mean, they've seen us.
Yeah, they know we're here.
Yeah.
Well,
this
the
is-
orc does. Troll does, but not the village.
Okay.
They
I
can
bet
see,
you 500
they can see
gold they
lights.
I mean, the village is only like 20 feet, but I mean 60 feet south of us, so.
Right down those stairs.
And there were lights from Akoto's mood blast.
Mood
Let me
blast.
see here.
Next time he casts it, he's going to click on Eldritch Blast. That's going to say Mood Blast.
Oh my god. I love it.
And if he's happy, instead of like a crackling, it's just gonna be like boop.
It's gonna have sparkles.
And it'll make that sound. Yeah, it'll be like
Yeah.
little, like glitter.
If
It'll
they're
look
gonna
like
come
glitter.
this way, they can't move this turn. So, in order to help us get through this without incident, I think it'd be best if I just made it look like that pathway was inaccessible.
Okay.
Like use major image to like put like say like maybe there was an avalanche or something there.
What level spell is Major Image?
It's level 3
Okay.
and it says it includes temperatures, sounds, smells.
So wait, you're talking about here? You're gonna cast it here?
Yeah,
Okay.
just make it look like there's like an avalanche or something.
Okay.
I can even animate it if you like. Wait,
Yeah.
I think.
That's okay. So, so you'll be casting that?
Yeah, right
Okay.
right around the passage area.
All right.
So it looks like there's been an avalanche. So the passage is inaccessible.
Okay. So you cast Major Image, and the illusion of an avalanche covers the steps. Okay. That's up to 10 minutes. And so if they came and tried to dig, then they would do an intelligence check against your save DC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Kale's going to use Firebolt because he does not want that troll to regenerate, and he misses. And that brings us around to Malma.
And I take a radiant damage doesn't because it was he dodged right into your mind.
Oh, whoops. Let me check.
Well, no, he dodged mine too, so it doesn't matter.
Acid
Okay.
or fire? Just
Okay.
all right.
Oh my gosh, just Malnor.
Oh,
Please.
attack against Malnor. So Malnor's in the back.
Yeah. All right. Malnor
You're
is
doing so
done.
well.
He was. All right. The troll does rush forward because that is what they do. Oops.
We wanted to come back this way.
He's going to have to come all the way, and he will, because and sorry, he regenerates.
No. You could have just attacked Trym and left me alone.
He had to dash to do that. So,
Nah, I was talking to the troll.
all right. Well, it's your turn.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 hits.
Hits.
I can't. I guess I could. If I move to the square right here, can I flank him?
Yes. I mean, you would essentially be skirting around him.
Yeah. Around him.
yeah.
That's just so I can get flanking if I need it.
Yeah, it's kind of flanking. We'll call it that. Misses.
You with the +2.
Oh, with the +2. Sorry. Yes, hits.
That's why I flanked. Minimum damage.
All right.
I imagine 14 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. Then Alva ends his turn. Wait, how much
Over
would I
this
have
way.
spent? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I will spend exactly 25 to get back here. Then another 5 to move right there. Out of sight of those stairs, preferably. In my turn.
Okay. Trym.
Okay. Does that hit?
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And so add your.
The only downside is it spends her HP into us and none of us need it.
That's only undead though.
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
a critical hit against any creature.
Yeah, but I think Cindy said she was gonna correct it.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
when we fought, when we fought, what's his face?
Anyways.
Yeah, Demric.
Yeah, when we fought him.
So, how's he looking?
Okay. Give me just a second. I have to read this. Okay. So Trym slashes out with Tildon. Her first hit takes off a leg, and it flops to the ground. Troll is hanging in there. Then her second hit takes off an arm, which appears to be moving towards Trym.
Oh, sure.
Well,
The arm's moving on its own?
Trepson
Yes,
probably
just FYI. So let me now calculate the.
Yeah, this is making me think that Trepson probably actually just sprang from an arm. Like he didn't grow back an arm just because he got damaged. He was the arm that fell off.
Is that how troll regeneration works? Is that true?
I don't know.
So, okay, I have to admit I have not looked at this closely, but it says a severed leg cannot attack, though it does have a speed of 5 feet.
Okay.
It's just popping.
A severed arm has a speed of 5 feet and can make one claw attack on its turn, with disadvantage on the attack unless the troll can see the arm and its target.
That's amazing.
If its head is severed, because there is a roll for severing the head, it loses its bite attack and its body is blinded unless the head can see it. The severed head has a speed of 0. It can make a bite attack, but only against a target in its space.
Oh my gosh.
The troll's speed is halved if it's missing a leg. If it
Wow.
loses both legs, it falls prone. If it has both arms, it can crawl. With only one arm, it can still crawl, but its speed is halved.
That is amazing. I love it. That's great.
I don't know if anyone's ever played the first Halo before, but you could shoot the arms off the flood, and they'd follow you around harmlessly for the entire level. Exactly what this reminds me of.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Okay, if the troll finishes a short or long rest without reattaching a severed limb or head, the part regrows. At that part, the severed part dies. Until then, the severed part acts on the troll's initiative and has its own action and movement.
Wait, the torso regrows a head, or the head regrows a torso?
Sounded like
A
this
torso regrows a head.
Okay,
That's why they're not very smart.
I guess that's true. They are not very smart at all.
And then the severed part dies.
Wow.
How do you kill them? Do you have to, like, dismember the torso?
And I think you have to burn it.
You have to use fire. Fire or acid.
So somewhere Trepson lost 2 arms.
Oh wow.
Who knows if he lost his head?
He seemed relatively intelligent for a troll.
All right. So yes, I gotta keep track of that. Trym, there is an arm and a leg nearby. It's only slashing damage, so I guess if you kill it without slashing damage, which is what happened to the guy outside. I have to think about that. Okay, Acodo, you're up.
Alright, so I guess Acodo's gonna move 10, 15 right there, so he can get a better view, and he'll release 2 blasts.
All right. They both hit. The armless, legless troll falls over. There is still one arm on the ground and one leg.
But if the troll's dead, do they die or no?
It doesn't say that they die.
Well,
I mean,
It does say, let me find its hit points because I think they had something about here. The severed part has an AC of 13 and 10 hit points.
what were the rules to hit with the arm? That the troll has to see it?
The troll, it gets disadvantage unless the troll can see it.
Oh, okay.
So the arm still
So I
can
guess we're
attack.
gonna beat these limbs to death.
Yes, pretty much. All right. So Aldrik,
I think we should hurry. The avalanche won't fool them for very long.
Well, the concern is we can't if we just go rushing down into the tunnel,
I know.
and then
I
they
know,
come
but
out, they're going to block us in, which would be worse. Wouldn't we rather just deal with them?
We should absolutely deal with them.
Yeah.
Aldrik will take a look at the at one of the arms and just sacred flame the arm.
okay.
What do you think the dexterity of a severed arm is?
We're about
I
to
would
find
hope
out.
low. I would hope.
Actually, it doesn't say what it. I'm gonna give it disadvantage then.
That sounds
Oh,
reasonable.
shit.
All right.
All right, so it takes 8 radiant damage.
Okay. It is still wiggling. Just your information,
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Robin.
Actually, I'll move, but yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. Use my short bow on the leg. Where is it, by the way?
Let's just say it's in the same space as where the troll is.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that hits. And a low roll for the damage, but eh. I'd imagine
Alright.
that would pin it to the ground or something.
That's enough damage to kill the arm.
Well, I want to kill the leg so it doesn't run off.
Okay, but that would be your action, so Kale could attack it. Kale's
No, I
gonna
imagine
fly.
the legs would be right next to each other, so he could attack the legs, and I'll attack the arm, I guess.
Yeah, there's only one leg that's detached.
Okay, whatever. However that works, just do it.
Okay. Missed, though. All right. Guess Malner will try to attack it. He'll have disadvantage because it's something on the ground.
Doing good for disadvantage.
Okay. And Trym, you just see this leg that moves next to you. That's about all it does.
Okay.
Alvin,
Time to golf.
Okay, so what's still alive?
the leg.
The
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my staff.
All right.
Just
What's the
whenever
AC?
you find a
I think it was
for
13.
Can I be flanking it with Trym or somebody?
Sure, we'll just use that.
Okay. Is it dead?
It is.
Yeah, you just see Alvin like golf swinging it over off to the corner. Alright,
Okay.
so
So
how should we proceed?
just so you know, I'm reading this right now, and I guess I should have. Um, I'm not going to apply it to these, but any future trolls you find, they do raise up unless you damage them with fire.
Can we just assume Kale lights their body on fire?
You would do that.
I would say he wouldn't know to do that. His first troll, the second troll he would, but we'll say the first troll he rose up. You guys killed it. Kale lit it on fire, and then now you know to do that. If that makes sense.
That works.
Okay.
And you certainly get some enjoyment out of doing that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what should our plan be now? That avalanche is not going to fool them forever.
We should.
I think we need to prepare so that as soon as they come through the avalanche, we can kill them before we head down to
I'm inclined to agree.
investigate.
So my avalanche lasts for like 10 minutes. And how
Okay.
many rounds was that?
While you guys are talking,
Yeah, I was going to say, Aldrik moves to take position behind a pillar and suggests that other people may be joining him.
suddenly a big hole opens up. Trym, I'd like you to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, good
Underneath
lord.
you.
Oh boy.
Underneath her?
Yes.
Oh.
Boy, that's not good.
Okay. And you managed to jump to the side. I'm gonna
Oh, hello. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, Trym, I'm going to move you to this. Thanks. All right. He has burrowing. Just FYI.
Oh, all right.
All right. And he has surprise.
Figures.
But he had such a low initiative, so in some ways it doesn't really matter, except that.
Goodbye.
He
Oh.
summons for the method things.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh,
Yep. It's this guy.
Luckily, his methods
And-
can't summon methods, so that we did learn
Yes.
something useful there.
Yes.
Can you imagine? That'd be basically infinite methods. If every method could summon more methods.
Yeah.
2,
They do explode on death. Throw on everybody.
3.
Listen, I need room to run. Could you not cage me in, please? Mr. Shaman?
oh, hey, what's this one doing here? Hey, buddy. Don't you
Aldrich
wanna go?
suggests, if
Don't you wanna go
I'm
this
more
possible,
in
way?
danger than you guys.
if possible, Kale and I could probably take care of these things real quick if we could clear some people out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Also, I forgot his 20-foot radius. Hold on one second.
No, it's okay.
That thing sucks.
All right. Those people in the yellow do feel extreme cold. At the moment.
Snap. It's okay. We're gonna show him that we were just holding back and we let him win.
Okay. And yes, and the ground beneath you is covered with a slick ice. Okay, which
Since we started
Is-
in it, we don't have to roll. That's how we did it last time.
So right when entering, no, each creature that starts its turn, and you don't have to roll the dexterity saving throw. That's true, but you do need to take the 2d6 cold damage at the start of your turn. And I believe the walk on water is still active, so therefore the ice won't affect you.
Yay!
That's good.
Nice.
Too bad we're caged in.
All right,
Okay.
get that one by the door so I can run.
Okay, Malnor is not in the range, so he's actually going to try to shoot at the troll.
Malmor, shoot at that method.
They explode, Robin, to
I
remind you.
know, but it's better than getting hit by the troll.
No, he's going to shoot at the troll. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Trym, moonbeam.
Um,
Oh yeah, I'm planning to.
okay.
Is his form concentration?
Oh, you're right. It is not.
Yeah, it's a druid wild shape, right?
Yes, sorry. Don't have to pay
No,
attention
but it's
to that.
okay. I mean, you can totally roll that. Not just saying.
Well, Sticks, if it is concentration, I'm focusing him absolutely.
No, you're right. It is not. And then
And sadly, I'm pretty sure wild shape can't be dispelled magic either.
No, I don't
they
think we can.
can't. Okay. So
Wow.
Alvin, you hold 10 points of cold damage.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack the method that's blocking Robin.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'd rather take that hit than a hit from him.
Is it still alive?
1 second. It is.
Okay, I'm gonna unarmed strike it. Oh, come on.
1 second.
I can cutting words that if that helps there or not. Does it help?
No.
Okay.
Cutting words doesn't work like that.
Okay. Well, I tried to help. Try and help. If
I appreciate the thought. Of course it does. Please.
What?
Against me, and I'll be
No, it's
No,
against
no,
me.
it's against. So just
Talk about shit luck.
Oh, sorry, that's not the damage. I'll just add the.
Of course, maximum damage. God damn it.
against two.
Against me, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's me because it's a critical miss.
12, 16.
You need to double the cold as well.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah, it's double all die.
20. Oh, do I roll it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Let
in the
me roll it.
D4. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Wow.
Do you have cold resistance?
I'm not, unless I'm on an official roll to
No.
Ghost business.
No.
Wow. I just took 30 points of damage in about 6 seconds.
Are
Cool.
you bloodied?
Oh yeah, I'm super bloodied.
Okay. Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
And Amelia is knocked out again.
Right.
So yeah,
She's probably really regretting her choice of champion right
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Somewhere-
blame her, man.
all right.
I really don't blame her.
Okay. All
Really
right.
confused.
Yeah, you would be back to full hit points.
Also with the feeling of resentment. Resentment.
Man. Alright. I'm gonna use my quarter. Well, Robin, you can finish it off. I'm gonna use my quarter staff on the troll. I'm gonna
Okay.
try and stunning strike it.
Okay.
It's a DC 14 con save.
Also, did you see what I put in the chat?
Oh no, not
Oh,
I
God.
hate this guy.
Oh, oops. Okay. I wasn't even looking when I rolled it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta look for those nat 20s, huh?
Sorry.
They just come naturally to you.
The bitterness is hard to take.
Alright, and my turn.
Okay.
'Cause I can't go anywhere. I'm trapped in here.
Okay, so Trym, you're up.
Wait, how big are the methods?
They are.
Dream size?
I think they're so small.
They are listed as small.
Does that mean I could try and disengage and run past it? Or at least to be on the other side of this method?
You mean to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. You would not get. He would get an attack of opportunity.
I'm doing disengage.
Oh, okay. Then these guys would not. You could run all the way past it and around if you're disengaging.
Ah, because they're small. I could run past
No,
them.
not because they're small. Because you're taking your action as a disengage.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, if it's my turn, then I'm definitely.
It's
Okay.
Trym's, but on your turn, yeah. So Trym, you are up. These guys don't roll good initiative. I'll tell you that.
Okay, he needs to roll a DC's 13 Constitution save.
Okay.
Is that really only a 13?
Check charisma.
So move
You-
it off and move it back over. That should reset it, right?
It is a 5-foot radius stream, so you could actually probably get all, like, the Mephit as well. If you, like, center it on Robin, you get the troll and the 2 Mephits right here at the same time.
See, if I centered it right on Robin, though, wouldn't that hurt her?
No.
Doesn't affect allies, does it?
I don't think it does. Let me check.
Well, it doesn't say it
does
doesn't.
say a creature, yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Okay, so let's see. It takes half damage on the save, so.
Well, if
Okay.
I'm disengaging, I can take 4 damage and you can place it there.
You take 11 unless you do the Constitution saving throw.
Hmm. What do you think? Is it worth it or no? Where else would you stick it? Of course, if you do that, the thing would probably pop on me.
I don't think Trym would put it right on you, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think too much are
Yeah.
good in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right.
all right. Koro.
Hmm. So we're trying to get away from these things, I'm guessing, because I guess, oh man, yeah, I guess Dakota's gonna do disengage. Right there.
Okay.
That's my action.
Aldrik. Oh, sorry, Trym. I forgot to do your damage.
Oh, okay. He takes, like half damage.
She means from the ice.
Oh, from the ice. Stink.
Sorry.
Okay. So 9.
Did you want to move, or you're good?
Oh yeah, I guess she will move right there.
Okay. You would take 2 attacks of opportunity
Oh.
from the methods.
Stink. Yeah. She'll take it. What's the
Okay.
worst that could happen?
Okay.
Aldrik will be ready to warning flare if need be.
I've got a question
Alright.
for you guys.
Okay. This one's the first
What's
one.
the question, Robin? Aldrik will warning flare that one.
Okay.
And it's
Here's-
completely unrelated. I'm wondering if I
Here's
should
the
ask.
second.
You can ask it in chat.
Okay. And then Trym, here's the second guy's attack.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
20 hit.
Yes. Oh, hold on. She had a bonus action. I think since she used Moonbeam, she would drop Divine Favor and put a Shield of Faith on herself. And but a 20 would still hit in that case. So, but yeah, she'll still go ahead and put a Shield of Faith on herself.
That would still. What's your AC?
18.
Oh, you don't have a shield. That's right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a weirdo. She doesn't do shields.
So you're gonna drop Moonbeam.
No, not Moonbeam. Oh wait, it is Moonbeam's concentration, isn't it?
It is. Shield of Faith isn't though, so you still could
It
have
is.
cast. No,
It
I'm
is.
wrong. It is.
Everything I have is concentration, except for my ritual spells. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, she drops both Divine Favor and she doesn't do Shield of Faith, and just focuses
Okay.
on Moonbeam. So
Okay.
yeah, the 20 hits.
Okay. Doesn't do
Oh.
much damage.
Yeah, that's not much. That just actually eats up her temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, a temporary hit point. Never mind. I'm at full health anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Moved. Aldrik.
Alright, Aldrik's gonna cast Bless on Robin and Trym and Alvin.
Okay.
And then he's gonna drop his spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I should find it. There it is. Uh, 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
It doesn't matter. It does get the. I mean,
It does get
lightning?
blunting, right? So yeah,
17?
17 does hit.
10 force damage. And I'll just going to move back a little bit.
Why is your right targeting me?
Okay, Robin?
No, just distancing.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely disengaging.
Okay.
And let's see here, I can go probably about here. Out of that area.
Okay.
I know. I don't think
And-
I can do any more movement than that, can I?
You can do 30 feet, which I think you've got a little bit more. And you did take cold damage. Let me get that up
Yeah,
for 5.
that's okay. Well, if I can take more distance, then I'm going there.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my explosive arrows on the troll.
Okay, you can do that next round. Because disengage is next.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
I'm doing that next round though. Okay. And bonus action, I think I have one. Yeah, I do have one bonus action.
Okay.
Does any of you guys need healing word?
Oh, I did, but now I'm good.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Alright, if you guys are fine. Then I'll be good then. I'm just back here.
That
Okay.
works.
It's like nope. Nope,
Yeah.
nope, nope.
All right. Okay. Well, Kale is not going to enter that circle. So, haste is out. Fireball's out.
You can fireball. Oh, I guess it would get Trym.
Yeah, I think he would not. Well,
We made an agreement that he can
Should
cast
not.
fireball if Alvin gives permission, and Alvin would give permission in this scenario. But I don't think he can do it without targeting Trym as well.
yeah, I don't think he could either.
What is fireball? A 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
Jesus. So, yeah, it's exactly the same size as that guy's aura.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, that's what Aldrik was looking at last turn.
Okay. Yeah, then he's just going to. Oh, gosh. All right. He's just gonna. Sorry.
How weak is the method to my 11 o'clock?
To 11.
Is he bloodied?
He is bloody.
Okay.
And. I don't want to do burning hands, but I guess I will because. Waste, though. Kale doesn't have any spells that concentrate. I mean, just. Alright. He's just gonna do Firebolt.
Doesn't he have Scorching Ray?
I think he got rid
doesn't.
of it.
He
Get
does
rid
not.
of it.
He got rid of
Oh,
his chance to hit is garbage.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have a right.
Yeah, I mean, he has Burning Hands, but he won't go in. He has Magic Missile, but that's not fire damage.
Firebolt's fine. Better than nothing.
Okay. Well, he is going to target one away from him so he doesn't have to roll at disadvantage. And one next to.
He's targeting the weak one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Really?
Are they not vulnerable to fire?
They are. So that'd be 10. Actually, that'd be just enough.
Thank God. And they explode, right?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that part.
I remember. It's fine. Don't pull any punches.
So, yeah, it's just a dexterity saving throw. It's actually 10 feet.
It'd be great if I don't roll another natural one.
And it's each.
Oh, no, hold on too.
Shut up, Alder.
He remembers last time.
What? No, I'm saying it'll explode and it'll also hit the troll.
Yeah, it will.
Oh,
So,
I thought you said, oh, you're gonna roll a 2.
all
No,
right.
no, it'll also damage the
So
troll.
Oh, my bad, I misheard you.
that was the troll. Wow. Okay.
Why can that have been his con save?
And then this is the other method. And then damage for the troll.
Yes.
Damage for the method. To this.
It's a good roll. I like how the troll basically gives himself like little miniature bombs all around himself.
Right.
Okay. That brings us. Oh, actually, to him. Okay. Trym, he's going to try to slam against you.
I'll be ready to warding flare if needed.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. Warding flare.
Oh
Nope.
my god.
Okay. So, damage is not bad. 10.
Okay.
Okay. And Aldrik, he's going to throw an icicle at you.
Alright. That hits.
Much damage.
Oh.
Okay. All right. That's all he will be doing.
So when's it my turn?
I'll soon call out again. If you guys are able to get away from him, Kale and I can probably do some damage.
I'll be fine. Just get Trym out.
Robin, your turn is after Aldric's, but that was just his turn. So now we're going to the top of the order.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Malnor's going to strike at this thing with his sword. He should actually back up, but. Okay.
Did you say they explode in a 10-foot radius?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You should probably back off, but.
Well, I backed up as far as I could.
Okay. And he's going to take his. He's just going to attack it. Sorry. Likely to attack it. Okay. That kills it.
Right.
So, dexterity saving throw for Kale, Malnor,
And me.
and
Because
you.
I'm within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So dexterity. Come on, don't you dare fail this. Okay. Did it do anything? Oh, my computer's locked up.
It just went through the road.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So half damage on this, which is so 1 damage.
Oh man. I have to retake the numbers now. Anyways.
All right.
I'm still saying far away as I can. Alright.
Okay. Alvin, cold damage is 9,
Okay.
and you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at the punk thing next to me.
Okay. That definitely hits. Okay.
Cool if I could roll some higher numbers. Okay, I regret saying anything.
Oh,
I think the game heard you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't say it. I meant for the unharmed strike to go against the troll.
Okay.
I thought it in my head, but I didn't say it out loud because I meant to run away in this turn.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll just.
That's
It's
okay.
fine.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Then Alvin will peace out to over here. What's it? Slightly out of sight. Okay. Intern there.
Okay. All right. Trym?
Okay, she's going to keep.
If you back up,
Yeah.
Kale can unload.
Yeah, she's gonna keep Moonbeam on him, and then she is going to.
Sorry, with Moonbeam's damage at the top of his turn, so
Oh, yes.
do I need to roll?
Yes. Yes.
That's actually important. Okay.
Does he have to check
Redo
to
his
keep
constitution. Yeah. He's got a.
I'll just barely.
Just barely.
He's learned.
Okay. So an attack of opportunity.
Are you disengaging?
Mm,
No,
Moonbeam was bonus.
Do what? Moonbeam is an action. So,
Is it
No, only to move it.
only to
though.
move it? If it's staying
Right.
still, you shouldn't. You should have your action still.
Yeah.
I should still have an action, huh?
So
Yeah, if you move over, you disengage and move over there, Kale can unload on it.
Okay.
And
Would disengage drop Moonbeam?
I
no.
don't think so.
No,
Okay.
that's just you using your action to disengage. So
Okay. So yeah, she'll disengage then. Sweet.
Okay. Koto.
Alright, Kodo's firing 2 Eldritch Blasts at the troll. Okay.
Oh gosh,
God.
guys. All right.
better,
Sorry.
Well, no. I am using luck.
Okay. All right. I will not. Okay.
Do better, Acodo.
I did
You
better.
did better.
Yeah.
That's much
All
better.
right.
I remember this time.
Yeah. Right before I said rolled anything. Good. Okay. All right. Any movement or bonus actions or anything?
Nope, but Kodo is pretty good where he's at.
All right. Aldrik.
Aldrik casts Fireball centered on the troll.
Okay.
It's a high damage roll.
Yeah.
Yep, that should wipe out the meth. That should also trigger them exploding and hitting him too.
Yep. Okay. So.
Get us more. I'll be right back.
I don't know if you
Yay,
noticed that
finally!
dexterity throws have been horrible.
Nice.
Okay. Right. Efforts. I'm not even. Oh well. Let's see. I don't even roll that one. This one I would have to roll. Okay. Both of these guys are going to explode. So. Make another dexterity
31
saving
on the
throw.
troll. Plus.
Dexterity is that one. Second is this one. Roll damage for one. Half damage for the other. 7.
So 38 damage total, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then I'll hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
No flanking, so nothing.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right. Oops, let me cross these guys out. So,
Oh, nice. They all failed.
Yep.
Well, it didn't matter if they failed or not. That half of 31 would still have wiped them out.
well, half of 31 would not have wiped out the one that didn't get hurt. So, but he failed. So
Yep.
They're also vulnerable to fire, so.
that's true. Okay, so that brings us to Robin.
Yes, and I am doing my explosive arrow.
Okay.
How are we going to do this?
Well, we had not determined the radius of damage.
Well, it doesn't
Right.
really matter. It's just only one target.
Yes, but we would eventually need to do that, right?
We would eventually need to do that, but I don't think we need to do that in this session.
Okay. I'm going to say it will target every adjacent creature. I'm
Okay,
going to
that's
say it
fine.
because I just don't want it to come up another session and then we'll just
I
say.
understand. I understand. And makes sense. Okay,
Okay.
so how much damage would it add?
Why don't we say 1d8 for fire damage?
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Alright, so... Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. You hit. Go ahead and roll the damage and then the
Oh
fire
yeah,
damage.
high roll. Yeah. And then I do my 8. So
All right.
that would be
Yep.
12 damage.
That is enough to have him change out of his form.
Yeah, just shoot the arrow with the fuse going in and there's like boom on him.
Remember, he can do it a second time. So we need to kill him before he shapeshifts again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That brings us to Kale.
Blow him up! Just do it!
Do your double cast.
Spawn those baby ducklings, boy!
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
out of range, so go wild.
Okay, so I'm not going to have him double cast. Good, but really, no. I'm going to leave those fancy things up to Kale. All right, so he's going to cast Fireball.
It's a pretty good damage roll, too.
Yeah. Well, he's more dexterous this way, so...
Ugh, I freaking hate this ice hunter.
And in this form, he's not vulnerable to fire.
Would that mean my your attack did more damage?
Yes.
And the fire attack before that did more damage too.
Yes. Okay.
So how is he looking?
He's looking fine because he doesn't transfer the damage over.
Oh,
Anything
so
this
so we just damaged him enough to force him out of it.
Yes.
Which is why we need to keep him from transforming back, because then he gets a whole 100 plus troll health again.
Okay, and sorry, kills wild magic.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Great.
All right.
Beard. That's amazing.
Aldrik does a double take.
All right.
He's got black hair and a bright red beard. Nice.
Now you have competition for who has the fanciest beard, Aldrik.
Probably the only time you'll ever have facial hair.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So it's his turn. He's going to actually dive into the hole that was there. Aldrich, your weapon gets an attack of opportunity. Hits. Okay. And
We can't let that guy get away.
Yeah, Alvin, go down there and get
Yeah,
him.
I'm going after him. Don't worry. If he thinks he's just going to escape me, he's in for a bad day.
Trym screams after him, "Your mother was an octopus! Get back here!" Fetch!
okay. All right. That brings us to Malmo, who just looks confused, but he'll move inward at least a little bit. Okay. And Trym, you're up.
Well, I think she's just gonna kind of stand right there.
Okay.
She knows she's not gonna move fast enough to catch up. So, yeah. She'll just stand there and shout her angry stuff at him.
Okay. And sorry, I'll put the hole where he had originally, I think, came up next to you before Trym, right? About right?
About right there, somewhere like that.
Okay.
So, and I will say I'm probably gonna have to get off pretty quick because I'm nodding off.
Okay. So let me just ask, is everyone essentially going to wait to see if Alvin goes in the tunnel, or Alvin, are you going to go in the tunnel?
Alvin would ask Kale for haste, and then he's putting on his goggles and going into the tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm definitely giving him inspiration.
And Aldrik would be running over to see if he could, see how far the tunnel is, like if he can send his weapon after him, any of that.
Okay.
Yeah, if he can cast, whatever.
All right. So you guys go over to the tunnel, and it is pretty much burrowed through the ice and over towards kind of like what you think is the village area. It curves quickly, right? It goes down and then curves quickly, and so Aldrich, you'd have to kind of go in if you wanted to move your spiritual weapon. Alvin, you could go in.
I mean, this guy's effectively had 2 turns ahead of me, right?
He's had
Because I got moved to the bottom.
Oh, yeah. He would have 2 turns ahead of you. Yes.
All right, but Kale would cast haste on me,
Yes.
which would give me 110 movement speed base. Meaning I can do 330 feet in a single turn.
Right.
Is he still out of range of me somehow?
No, he's in range. You could follow him. I will tell you, he has transformed back.
Okay, how deep is he?
He is. Let's see. If he had 2 turns, he would go.
Now you're making new math. You shouldn't
Yeah.
Even if you just because.
No. So yeah, the tunnel goes pretty much as far as he's gone. So in that distance, he would have gone a total of 90 feet because he would have needed.
Oh, so I don't even need to dash. I can just reach him in 1 turn. Okay.
Yeah.
And if possible, as a bonus action, as soon as Trym saw Alvin lunging toward the hole, she would try to get off a shield of faith on him as a range of 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't know if that's possible to get it off as he's going in. She doesn't want to slow him down, but she doesn't exactly want him unarmored either.
Okay. So, Alvin, you would be able to catch up with him? Do you want to just go ahead and try to do I'm assuming you're going to try to stun him.
Oh yeah, I'm going to stun lock him just long enough for all my friends to get down here with me.
Okay. Now, this passageway is approximately...
Troll size?
Yeah. 10 feet. So, the most people can be is 2 abreast, just so you know, right? So...
In a 10 feet wide tunnel?
Well, each square is 5 feet, so two across.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We take up a 5 foot square. You're right. Okay. That's fine. Long enough for Trym to get down here, too. And for the longer range people, it'll be in the back.
Using those special measurements that your monastery uses.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. He's 10 feet tall, though, so it's not like they have to, aim through us to hit him. They can just hit him in the face right over our head.
They could. So, if you would like to go ahead and try to stun him.
Okay.
He doesn't have a...
DC 14.
Right, closed him. Constitution, is that what it is?
Yes. Okay. Does 15 hit?
No. Do you want to use Robin's inspiration?
Oh, she gave me inspiration. Okay, yes.
And you also have bless, you got a D4.
Oh.
Oh, so that would have hit. Okay.
Okay. So, DC 14. Okay, then my third hit would be 17.
Yeah.
Okay, DC 14. Oh my
Oh,
god,
my
this guy! Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Unarmed. No, I still have 2 more attacks.
no, but first I forgot to have you, because you entered his cold area, to roll DC 12. You'll get it. Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay.
Okay.
Just barely.
Okay.
But he has bless.
2 unarmed strike.
Okay.
DC 14. Please. Hello? Oh my god. Is this guy for real?
He ate the spear guy. No, just kidding. Okay.
18 to hit, DC 14. Please? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's everything I have for this one turn. So...
I think at this point, Kale would be asking if he could bend luck.
Can he see? This is all in one turn, so I don't know if they would.
Yeah,
if Kale
I
would
don't
even see
think
him.
I don't think he could get all the way over.
I have 2 key left. 2 more tries for this nonsense. Jesus
I'm at a
Christ!
short rest. Hold on. Let me just.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm just trying to add up the points.
The good thing is
You wanna-
my DC
you wanna
goes
know
up
You
next
want
level.
the odds of him successfully passing all 5 of those?
I don't, but tell me anyways.
5%.
Oh my god! Cindy.
Don't hey!
She's just rolling the dice.
I know.
I'm
That's
just
why I'm
pushing,
saying Cindy.
I'm just pushing a button. Okay.
Do you roll this good when you're a player, or is it
Oh no,
only
I'm
when
a
you're
horrible player. I have horrible luck. Okay, so
I have a very high AC right now, so if he hits me,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just he deserves it.
Okay.
My AC right now is 24.
Okay. So yeah, he'll just try to slam against you twice.
This mother. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
You
All right.
to open
Okay.
See,
All right.
not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. One more. There.
Ah,
Good.
There you go.
Kill yourself. Cool. His arm falls off because he's a troll.
Does he use? He's not using anything. All right.
Oh my god. How far does everyone else come down in that turn? Are they within sight?
Okay, so let's see. You guys went 90 feet, right? So they could
We
go
should
60
really
feet.
work out something if they're not holding a weapon and that one comes up.
No, I mean that's beneficial for us too.
Yeah, it's just like the armor.
Exactly. That's just how that works.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are 90 feet down the tunnel, so everyone could get within 60 feet if they dash.
Aldrik or dash.
Yeah, Trym
Oh.
would be dashing as well.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
stay 80. Oh, maybe I'll go. Maybe
Okay.
I'll stay. Maybe I'll stay around where everybody else is. Would that be 60 where everybody else is?
So, well, everyone, whoever's going in the tunnels would go in the tunnels. Whoever has a ranged attack could take a ranged attack against him.
Yeah, Acodo would take his ranged.
Yeah, I'll do my scorching rays.
Oh, yeah, then
So who has a range over 60 feet?
Lots of people.
Because
Yeah.
I think I do. I have a range of 80 with my short bow.
Yeah, I have 120.
So 14 fire damage.
okay, so double that.
Did you not cast plus on yourself, Aldrin?
No, I used it on you, Trym, and Robin. You guys were all stuck in the
Okay.
ice, and I was out of the ice.
Gotcha.
Okay,
I imagine Trym would probably throw a moonbeam up. Again, that is her last.
Couldn't you
hit.
bring it with you?
It can only move 60 feet per turn,
There's an action for her to move it as well.
right?
So you're just gonna redo it?
Let's not burn through everyone's spell slots for this. My key regenerates on a short rest, at least.
Yeah. No, I guess not redo it.
You have your light stone, right? Because it's dark down here.
Yes. My little
Oh.
gateway stones.
The stone of everlasting light.
Right.
okay. So yeah, anyone else who wants to just take a ranged attack, they'll just do that part in the mind. Like I'm doing.
Trym doesn't have any ranged-ish. Well, you said we're about 60 feet away from him?
You throw
You're
Drake
about
Bane.
30 feet.
About
You
30
went
feet.
down, well, you and Aldrik would be 40 feet, but yes.
Okay. Okay. So, with Drake Bane, would that put me at disadvantage? To try and hit him with Drake Bane?
See, where do you get disadvantage? 50 feet?
50 feet. 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 50 fe
I think it's 30 for a thrown axe.
Okay, then yeah, it would put you at disadvantage.
Okay, forget that then. She'll just keep running.
She hits Alvin in the back.
Right.
I'll catch it.
Oh, that's right. If you guys are dashing, you wouldn't be able to.
Right. Yeah, we wouldn't
Okay.
be able to do anything anyway. So. Yeah.
But Aldrik would do Scorching Ray. He just would be 25 feet back from you.
Acodo can get some blast off though, yeah.
Yeah, he could.
His mood blast.
Yes. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I'll fire him off.
All right.
Tell us how you really feel.
Nice roll.
Those are nice rolls. Both hit. Okay.
As soon as they hit, it's like little confetti. Pew!
Okay. Um, so he is disengaging and burrowing some more at pretty much a right angle. So he would be out of, kind of goes right, then left, so that, what is that?
What's his burrowing speed?
30 feet.
Ah, so he's not that far. Okay.
No, but he's
Just enough so that I can't be, Acodo and I
Yes.
can't be chucking things at him.
right. So he's
I didn't get a turn though.
what is it? Serpentine. Oh, I thought you said you weren't coming in. Are you coming
I
in?
did.
Okay.
I
So-
want to take an attack at him.
Okay. So, but from where you are to the tunnel is about the entrance of the tunnel is about 30 feet, right? So you would get, since this is the equivalent of, I would say that you could drop in and you would be within, if you want to go ahead and take a shot at him.
Yeah. I'm
60
just gonna
feet.
take a shot and see what happens.
Okay. All right, that hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I roll.
All right.
Trym is leaning on her knees. Oh, come on! Quit running!
All right. Alvin, you're up.
All right, I go 30 feet right up to him.
Okay.
No, because I can't. Can I regenerate this on a short rest? Hang on, I'm sorry. 1 second, let me check something.
Okay.
Nope, long rest, so I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm going to hit him 5 times.
Okay.
First 2 times, I'm going to try a stunning strike, and then I round a key.
Okay.
16 hit.
Yes.
DC 14. Oh my god, I hate you.
What?
19.
That hits.
DC 14. I just fine.
This is
Fine. You win.
He did. He ate the spear guy and consumed his soul. And all his luck.
Okay, and that ends my turn.
Okay.
I'm out of key. I effectively used all of it for nothing.
And the good news, we did a whole bunch of damage to him. He should be getting close to the.
Yes, I'm trying to add.
So, I mean, mine was double because he was vulnerable.
And we do get him down, he's trapped in there.
That's true. He can't burrow when he's in human form, so he's effectively trapped in a cave with us.
Did you roll damage for that first hit? Alvin?
Yeah, I didn't see the damage.
Oh,
for the
did I
first
not?
No, I don't think you did. You rolled the D4 though.
There it is. I was concentrating on the stun.
one. Okay. All right. Are the rest of you guys dashing?
The
Well, I'm
snow.
not dashing, but I'm going to get closer.
Yeah.
Actually, we are out of sight, so I guess.
Oh,
we can't do
did
it.
I need to make a dexterity roll? Because I was
So-
going through his ice
Oh,
again.
So
yeah,
if
you're going through his ice.
He's back to regular, right? We just did 152 points of damage to him.
He has bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance.
Oh,
From
that
magical
sucks.
weapons?
Well, so not all of them are magical. He,
Oh, okay. So he's taking full damage from mine then.
Jeez. Still, I mean, even without that, I mean, the only thing that wasn't magical was
My
the
short
short bow. Everything else was fire, force, or magical.
oh, that's probably right. I had
I came up with
him
100.
having
I had 152
130.
points. Is what I came up with.
Okay, then I've got that wrong. Too many of those bludgeoning hits I missed.
Well, if
I had him at 138. So if you've got it past, then he is down.
let's see here. Well, I mean, let's say he's resistant to, but unarmed strikes he would be resistant to, right?
No, my punches are magical.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, that's not sarcasm. That's true.
That's crazy.
PvP monk.
Then, yeah, so it'd be 152 minus half of the short bow,
Okay,
4. So yeah, 148.
okay. So he is back to regular. On your last
And I
hit,
was like, see
at your
here.
last hit,
That is, we have just chewed through so much HP. We got like,
Lord have mercy.
of course, this 300 some
Yeah.
odd.
The fact that he could turn into two of these things is... This guy is a monster.
Quite literally. So yeah, I mean, Aldrik will have to dash to deal with the whole dog legs.
okay. So I am going to say, even though he as a ice hunter has 100 and something hit points, that you guys would be able to eventually wear him down without using additional magic. I'm hoping. Okay.
I mean, I can still attack 5 times per round. So,
He has because his armor class is only 16, though with his retaliate counters an attack after taking damage. He adds 3, so he has a 19. But essentially, with 6 of you, you guys would eventually wear him down. Are you killing him or knocking him unconscious?
Knock him unconscious. Knock him unconscious.
this guy?
No.
This guy?
Well,
No.
what?
Aldrik
I
would.
want
This is the hobgoblin.
No, Aldrik is normally good with knock people out. Aldrik's killing this guy.
well,
This guy does not need to be alive anymore.
Yeah.
well, I want to know what he knows about the inner place. He
Okay,
was-
let's take a vote. All for keeping him alive. Raise your hand.
Well, you can kill him afterwards. I'm not
I-
happy about
Are you
that.
raising your hand, Robin?
I'm for keeping him alive
you're
for at
raising
least
your
so I
hand?
can get information.
Okay,
If you
Trym,
want
are
to
you
get
raising your
information,
hand?
they can cast Speak with Dead.
Is
I
Trym
can't
asleep?
even tell you anything when he's dead. I can just look in his mind while he's alive.
But he has to be conscious for that, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, I
so
can do it on one of my turns.
Well, no, but I weren't. Oh, well. But you can only get surface dots. That's not going to give us anything at the cave.
So here's the thing. Yes, if you guys knock him unconscious, he'll be conscious in an hour. That's a standard, unless you heal him.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So there is the thing for mercy, but you're not going to.
This guy? You're gonna give this guy mercy? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit around and wait an hour for him to become conscious to read thoughts.
Well,
And
you're almost waiting an hour. I'm going to say this if Alvin needs to regenerate.
I
I'm sure.
do. I do
I'm
need more
not
key.
trying to play devil's advocate. I'm just going to say that.
but he
I mean-
doesn't get it on a short rest.
If other people outvote me to keep him alive, I'll go along with it. But Aldrik's not going for leaving this guy alive.
Yeah, this guy's too dangerous to keep alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trym's
Well-
not keeping him alive either. If we need information, we can get.
What information is he going to give us? That the dragon's below us? Oh no, who would have guessed?
Oh no, I mean he actually might have some really valuable information, but even
Like
still,
what?
it's not worth it. Like information about what does the cave look like, what does the sun do, why should we try and avoid the sun?
How would we get that information from him?
Well, that's
Yeah.
We don't-
probably you'd have.
Yeah, we don't have a zone of truth. We don't. You have read thoughts, but that just because you say, "Hey, what's the cave look like?" doesn't mean you're gonna have a detailed map of what the cave looks like. He's gonna think, "Oh, it's cold and it sucks."
My point being, yes, we might get useful information from him, but I'm still killing him, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but regardless, I'm still against killing anybody. So.
Okay, duly noted. Alvin snaps his neck.
So yeah.
Conviction means nothing if you only stick to it part of the time.
This is one of the two people on this island I do not want to fight again. Neither guy, I don't know where he is, but hopefully I never see him again.
Yeah,
Spear
right.
God, Spear God needs to stay far away from us.
We're gonna get up out of the tunnel and he'll be waiting there for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I'm just walking out of the tunnel while you're doing that. So.
If there's anyone I'm more worried about than this guy, it's Spear God.
All right.
Gosh.
Okay, so we will call this an evening. Where would you guys be planning on taking a short rest? Would you be going into the tunnel first?
I would say we should be staying in this tunnel right
Oh,
now.
I'll say, why don't we do it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and since I can probably just do the tiny hut, just be easier.
Actually, Aldrich would suggest doing it right out, going back out to the gate and doing it on that little spot right out there.
Right outside the gate?
Right outside the gate, where we were starting time, where Kale is currently standing.
I think we should be inside the gate.
Yeah, well, I want to do it just inside of the gate.
That's fine too. Basically, in a tunnel, tunnels could collapse, which might be bad.
Right.
Well, if we do tiny hut, then we'll be fine.
But let's do your tiny hut. Well, let's say here. No, you can ritual cast tiny hut. Do it right inside the gate. That sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah. That would.
Yeah,
that sounds
Because I need to
And
roll
I
hit
can
die
make it-
and get my key
I can
back.
make it like white, so that like white on the outside, so it blends in from above.
Right. So and then you can do a Song of Rest too, and we can heal
Yep.
up extra from that.
Yep.
Okay. So Robin sets up a tiny hut. You guys all get in and take a short rest.
And we do Song of Rest. That's a D8, I believe, of healing.
I should have had the troll druid roll for me.
It's a D6 of healing.
Oh, it's a D6.
Yeah, it's a D6.
Whatever.
She gives a D8 at level 9.
Oh, okay.
Well, whatever.
I rolled the same freaking thing.
I rolled the same thing as you. Cindy,
Yes.
I used literally all of my hit die at the end of the last fight yesterday. How many hit die do you regen on a long rest?
Enough.
Half.
Half.
Half, so I would have 4 or 3.
Usually it's rounded down.
So I have 3, okay.
You have 3.5. Just roll half. The D-
I get a D4.
Yeah.
I get 3 D8s and a D4.
I have no idea.
I'm okay with that.
Oh my god, please roll higher. Thank you. I'm back at full health and I'm out of hit die again.
Well, you didn't use your healing.
Yeah, that's a long rest.
Yeah.
And don't forget that aid is permanent temporary hit points. For
Oh, it
8 hours.
regens on a short rest? Did temporary hit points come back?
Whenever you heal, yeah. But it lasts 8 hours. Let me
Okay,
see.
But only if you actually refill them.
Yeah.
Oh, so Oh yeah, shit. What was I at? I was at 36. So that's 5. So I get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, because when Nabelia healed you, she healed you over. So,
Oh, she did.
well, she healed you, what, 50 points?
50.
Well,
She does too much. I told her. How many times?
well, okay,
But
but
does she
50 for
listen?
her is
No, she doesn't
10,
listen.
so
Yeah, but still. Okay. So I'm at max temporary hit points probably then. I have 46 hit points, guys.
she doesn't know how many hit points you have.
What's a hit point? Is that another unit you guys use in the monastery?
Yeah, it's how many hits we can take before we keel over.
Alright. Good night, everyone.
Yes, thank you,
Good
Good
everyone.
night, all.
Thank you.
Alright,
It
guys.
was definitely fun.
Yes, fun.
Revenge on the shaman. Who resists 7 stunning blows. All 7 of them.
All 7.
What's the chances on that, Aldrik?
That's not a pretty easy change.
Can't wait for this episode to come out. That'd be fun.
Right.
7 is 1.5%.
Wow.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm
I
not
think
saying
Cindy should play the
anything.
lottery.
I'm not saying anything.
Which is still more common than double critting on a perception roll at the beginning of the game.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, good night, all.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
night.
Don't let
Good night,
the
all.
troll druids bite.
Good night.